We can expect early Thursday streams. Yes, you can. You can expect early Thursday streams, early Saturday, and early Sunday streams. Because those are the days that I want to stream, but don't want to be streaming at night. Brunch with Critter, exactly. Right now I'm making, there's like definitely a way to like actually make a grid in Clip Studio Paint, but I've like been doing this because I don't know how to do that. So don't worry about it. It's late and I gotta eat soon. Happy to catch the beginning. No worries. I realized that the reason for, also Radiclock, thank you for the resub. The reason we're doing the kind of fun time zones and like doing different time streams is that different people will be able to catch different streams. So that's worth it for me. Surprise stream? Yeah. What is the music? The first song we listened to was Windy Summer by Henri. International viewers eating good. I was gonna say, I wanted to give everyone a chance to watch streams. Okay. Okay, hold on. Just gonna like... I don't need all of this. Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's doing fine this Thursday. Gonna make some brekkie while watching stream. That's awesome. And good. Everyone make sure you eat breakfast. Take your meds if you haven't done that yet, if you have meds that you take. Personally, for me, I had a bagel. Hello? There's just like a pop-up that's on my thing that says, archaeologists say they pieced together fragments of the world's difficult jigsaw puzzle, and it's not going away. Well, I guess that's gonna be there for all of eternity. Like, just so you know what I'm looking at. This is what we're rocking with here. I'm gonna watch while I paint still life of some Beanie Babies for class. Oh, that's awesome. You gotta know about the puzzle. Thank you. Normally I can't catch these streams because they start at 1 AM. I love watching the VODs, but being able to catch an actual stream is awesome. Yeah. I figured that it would be a nice summer treat. And then the people that, like, are in the time zone where they, you know, this is the morning time for them, at least it's summer, so, like, everyone can still watch. What up, chat? Right now we are working on the beginnings of an art fight attack. So here's what we're gonna do, right? I really need to make the schedule that I'm gonna be using for the summer for streams. What I've been doing is I've just been putting the art fight attacks in that I finish. But this is what the schedule will look like, hopefully, when it's finished. I think I might change up some of the color choices because I don't love what I'm seeing. But I will at least line the critter piece here, and then when we're done today's piece, put it in day 3. It's fun to be able to attack you last night. Oh, that's awesome. I've been going through it and saying thank you to everyone. This is not to gloat, but I just want you to know that there is a stat where you can see the most attacked users on ARTFIGHT. And out of curiosity, I checked who the most attacked Team Fossil users were, thinking, haha, I wonder how long it'll take until I come up. I'm number 7 of everyone on the entire website. And that may be different now. Like, just to put it in perspective. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna go Team Fossils. Yep, number 7 on the entire list. Also, thank you for the pets rolling. I was going to be productive and work on texture for the VRC model to troll my friend. Critter stream ended productivity early, so I can't wait for the next month as I get both my headset and go to a con. Oh, that's awesome. To be fair, your character designs are really gorgeous. Thank you. I do appreciate it too, and I think, like, when I saw this, I felt a little bad, but then I'm like, you know, it is a gift-giving game. People are just drawing my OCs because they like my OCs. Like, I can't feel bad about that. But yeah, I saw that and I was like, God damn, okay. The battle ratio is horrendous. You would not know that I've been drawing attacks every single day. But I guess it has only been 2 days. I've just been getting jumped. Everyone just loves Critter. It's a creature feature. Thank you. Mitten Meats high up. Mitten Meats, I saw make a TikTok that was animated of their characters, so I'm like, okay, it makes sense that they would get jumped because, again, beautiful designs, but also TikTok went viral. Also, I did see it Star Scrambled. Hold on, I gotta... So. I'm gonna fix this grid. I'm also gonna grab it. The first one is so cute. The character, or the, like, on the schedule? Anyway, go Team Fossils, let's get this bread. Hold on, wrong transform tool. I promise what I'm doing will be more obvious in like 2 seconds. There we go. I'm doing this to make something easier for myself down the line. Yep, there we go. This is my first art fight, and I finished my first attack ever yesterday. I'm having more fun than I thought I would have, and it actually does wonders for my motivation. It is! It's really nice. Like, you just get to draw new characters you've never drawn before. Also, hold on. Meowdy, I didn't know you were streaming early, and now I'm a bit sad I didn't make my bee critter attack during stream, but we rock on. P.S. The Ravens did not get my cat. Okay, that's good. Oh god, there's more pop-ups that I can't get rid of now because I don't have a mouse. It's over for me. Ooh. I saw a highlighted message. How do you see what artists are most attacked? If you go to Discover, Critter's got the Halo Forge grid run chat. If you go to Discover and you go Users and you go highest defense, like highest defense count, you'll see who's been attacked the most. Okay. Fleef Island. Alright. So what we're gonna do today, I think, I'm gonna make the sketch a little tinier too. Oh wait, I'm on Don't Preserve. I kind of want to do, not like a... I don't want to draw a whole building, so to speak. But I do want to draw, like, a scene. Because I think that'll be fun. So what I'm going to do... So I'm going to have this character kind of, like, poking their head out the window. Also, this design is by Tropical Steppe, but is owned by SHYEGG, if anyone was curious and wanted to attack this person. It's over? No, ARTFIGHT is not over, if that's what you're asking. ARTFIGHT is just beginning, but you can still see stats while the game is going on. Actually, maybe I'll make this a little wider. The sketch is going to be ugly until it looks good. This is just a tenet of art. You have to trust the process. Also, hey, early stream? Yeah. Early stream to get in some attacks while we are... Since I don't stream on Thursday nights, but, you know, I'm still streaming every single day this month. My first attack on ARTFIGHT made me genuinely take off my glasses and clutch my head. That's awesome! And that was /pause, so not bad. Okay, actually, I think I want to extend this flower box a little bit more, too. This is like a perspective I haven't drawn before. But I think that it'll be worth it when I do. I think it'll be fun. I don't know, I do a lot of head-on shots with my art, so I want to challenge myself to do something new. You're doing backgrounds? Yeah, have you seen the other pieces that I've done? Hold on. I did this piece on day 1, and then I did this piece on day 2. So I am doing backgrounds pretty much for every piece, unless like I'm on an off day. The Hopes, thank you for the resub. Critter streaming at the same time I feed my cats breakfast. Coincidence? Why would you do backgrounds? That's insane. I like them. I genuinely like doing backgrounds. I don't... Also, ARTFIGHT is a personal challenge, so I'm doing backgrounds because I want to practice them. Oh, you're also doing the 1 attack per day thing? Yeah, I'm not trying to do more than 1 attack per day. Critter, I just wanted to say, ever since I discovered your artwork and streams, I've been pushing myself to be a better artist. You have such a positive community, and I love being part of it. Thumbs up. I'm so glad to hear. But no, genuinely, I love doing ARTFIGHT. I'm more surprised of the perspective thing. Thank you. I think it's just because I want to practice it. And it's going to be like a limited background. It's going to be more like a prop. I guess it'll be seen, technically. What do you usually reply when someone thanks you for attacking them? I can't think of anything meaningful. You don't have to say anything back. If they're just saying thank you. Most people don't say thank you to hear you're welcome in response, you know? They just want to let you know they're grateful, and that's enough. You could, I mean, if it were me, I would do that little image of the guy doing the thumbs up. You know the one. I would do that shit, but like, that's not normal, so I would not take my advice. I think I see your vision here, and it's gonna be gorgeous. I would really, really like to do kind of like vines too. Because if I see this, my grandma, I'm streaming. She texted me during stream. Okay. God. My God. This is gonna look good when it's done, though. Tell her she's on stream. She actually... the only thing is she was gonna call me at 1 today, and I rescheduled so that it could be a little later. Because I was scared if she called me while I was streaming, she would, like, start talking to chat. She's very friendly. Which is not a bad thing, but, like, I don't want my grandma to be entering her influencer era. Is it like this, actually? Greater Grandma's stream. Is Grandma Team Crystal? No, Grandma's not playing. Love your art so much. Thank you, Mary. Such a pleasant work surprise. Hello. Hi. Welcome in, Tay. I was saying early Thursday streams and Saturday and Sunday streams are going to be a thing for this month because I don't stream Thursday nights, but I still wanted to stream. Alright. I can do this. Hold on. Also, I like to say it every time I do ARTFIGHT streams, but guys, if you want to attack me, please don't attack me with the hopes of getting revenged. I am doing attacks of characters for fun. I am not, like, gonna promise revenges to anyone. Please remember ARTFIGHT is a gift-giving game, and, you know, I will be doing some revenges, but I am absolutely not prioritizing them. I don't know why, but I feel like your grandma would actually kick ass during ARTFIGHT. She can't draw, but, like, she would love the nature of a gift-giving game, you know? Alright. Good morning. Hello. Thank you for the hydrate. Attacks you, but in the raccoon way. I would actually accept that. Don't worry, I think most people just draw for an excuse to draw Critter. I was hoping that was the case, although, you know, I always like to give the disclaimer so no one gets disappointed. Okay. I'm just a small artist, so I would expect to not get much this year, but I'm getting jumped. I mean, that's awesome, though, right? I also think that, it's nice to see so many people going out of their way to attack first-timers. That's actually a stream that I want to do next week, is I want to try to find someone that hasn't been attacked yet and share them with the chat, and then we can all go out of our way to, you know, attack them together during stream. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to sketch the sketch for this, then I'm going to do the more line art for the schedule piece. God, this is... It's been so long since I've done like a piece with perspective like this, because in college I had like a drawing class that was like intro to drawing, where we would have to go and draw like architecture from around the city. It was like old architecture too, so it was a lot of like what a violent community attacking newcomers en masse. Okay, that's pretty funny. But yeah, if you actually don't know what ARTFIGHT is, ARTFIGHT is a gift-giving game, and an attack is basically drawing them a picture. But if you did know and that was just a hee-hee, then thank you. Did chuckle, did make me smile. The score ratio is a perfect 50-50. No, I know, it's actually gonna awesome. Team Fossils have been fighting hard as hell. Go my fossils. But yeah, we had to go around and draw like kind of old architecture from around the city. It was really helpful to like my learning, and I still go and do that exercise every so often, where I'll just go on a walk, and I'll find a building that I like the shape of, and I'll sit down and I'll draw it for a few hours. But I have not done that for a while because I have been busy. So this is like a micro practice of that, except I'm imagining it. But I've also seen windows that look exactly like this, so like I can also like kind of picture it in my head. Okay. Is this for ARTFIGHT? It is, yes. We're going to be doing ARTFIGHT pieces, and then I'm going to be doing the piece for my schedule for ARTFIGHT, which is just this of Critter. I've done 15 attacks so far. Holy shit. Dude, it's been 2 days. Hello? I'm impressed, but also, are you okay? Are you, like, taking breaks? Are you resting? I've gotten 2 done. Okay, and then the other thing I think I gotta account for is like the actual space that the bricks are taking up. Are captions on? Hold on. They should be. I don't think I hit go. There we go, now they're on. I've seen someone with 21 up right now. Holy moly. Get water, eat food! Alright, there we go. I did 3 attacks, now working on my 4th. I was gonna say, this is my 3rd. I thought about starting it last night, but honestly, I was like, I'll save it for stream. Also, I slept last night, I needed to. Damn, ARTFIGHT speedrunners exist. Like I said, I'm just going for 1 a day. I think 1 a day is a really solid amount. I think that if I were to try and do any more, I would start to lose the quality of the art that I want to do. Is that an oven dragon? Yeah! Well, it's like a kiln, and then it's got a little fire fox inside, which I think is super cute. This belongs to Oomph. Yeah, this is honestly one of those designs that, like, when I saw it, I'm like, I wish I were you, because this is such a good character design. But also it's someone that I care about and I like, so I'm glad that they own it. Also because that means I can draw it. Tropical Steppe in general is like a really great character designer though, so... One day, I will get my hands on a Tropical Steppe design. Oh my god, I opened Discord. I didn't mean to open that! Okay, that's fine. 7 attacks the last day of ARTFIGHT a year or 2 ago. Never again. That's terrifying! Like I said, I'm pacing myself. I'm trying to do 1 a day. If I get it done quickly, then that's fine. I can just go to do something else. Also, at some point during stream, guys, I'm going to have to take an intermission to post the page of Leica's Comet at 2 o'clock if I'm still drawing, which I probably will be, considering the level of detail I'm putting in the sketch, kicking future self in the nuts. But I want to make sure that that's uploaded, because I didn't queue it up. But hey, that means you guys get to watch me export it. Okay, cool. It's Thursday. It is a Leica update today. You guys have been so patient. I'm literally doing a character that's glass figurine. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's so cool. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna do this like it's paved. Brick. You guys are crazy. I'm still working on refs, but I got 6 revenges to work on. That's awesome. Okay, what else can I do? I think I'm gonna do some bricks surrounding it, like it's a clay house or like a, you know, one of those stone brick houses with like kind of cement in between. That feels very like bakery, clay barn to me, you know? This is such a good playlist. I know I've had this in my likes for a while, and I listened to it at one point, but this is like my first time actually sitting and listening through it. Behind the scenes of Leica's Comet. By the way, I will send the playlist if someone wants it. I was just gonna say, drawing hands is still one of my nightmares as an artist. It's hard no matter what stage you're at, but the more you practice, the better you get. And the hands that I can draw now, I would have like saved on my iPhone as a child. So you will get there. Just keep going, be brave, be strong. All right, playlist drop. There's for the... Ooh. Why is live chat unavailable? Here is for the YouTube stream. There we go. 3D backgrounds are so difficult to draw. How? I made a grid, and I'm just popping everything out of that grid, basically. Also, this is the method I use for doing comic backgrounds when they're more complex, as a heads up. Like, if you are looking at this and you're like, how are you doing this? This is literally what I do when I do comics, if I'm doing a more complex background. Sometimes I just draw the grid really shitty. I'm doing it more regimented this time because I'm doing bricks, which, you know, you need to have a more stable grid for. Okay, so the other thing we're gonna do, to serve as like a natural frame, I'm gonna put like a bush here, or like a series of like vines that are kind of coming down, because I think that that will make a really nice natural kind of like boundary to this, or border to this piece. Okay, so there's that. Oh, also thank you for the posture check. I am actually standing right now, so I probably will be. If I was crazy, I would go get my walk pad and I would walk while I'm drawing, but I don't know if I would be able to do line art while doing that. Okay. Hello, welcome in. I think a small break from ARTFIGHT to make more OCs. Oh, I understand. Okay, there we go. Oh, hello, chatting from a plane waiting to take off. Ooh, I hope you have a safe flight. You draw while standing? I do. I am disabled, so if I don't every so often just stand up and let blood go to my legs, they will start going numb and eventually start hurting, and then I will pass out. So I gotta stand every so often, and then I will go back to sitting down. I never knew you were disabled. I don't talk about it too much because I'm like kind of like, I don't know, I'm a bit private about it. I don't want people to treat me any differently. But that is part of why I do art full time. I've worked other jobs before, but it was like agonizing, and I usually wound up like getting injured. So this is like the one job that I can do where I can control my own health. Critter can't skip leg day. I actually really should go to the gym more. I just get scared because the gym here is all a bunch of scary old guys. Safe break, stretch, and hydrate. Thank you. Do you think this is one guy? Oh, they're two guys. They're two guys that are friends. Their names... Also, I haven't saved this yet. Hold on. I have their names, actually. Forrest picked this out for me to draw today. Alright. The characters' names are Pan and Wick. Scary old guys. There's old lady yoga, though. You liked that? I did. I did. It's also getting to the gym with time that's been kind of a hold-up because I've been so busy. I don't know. I need to. You're right. Once you get over the initial fear, it's so fun. Yeah. Okay, gotta do the brickwork here a little more extended so that it looks natural. Hello, the screaming in the song? Awesome. I actually love it. Are you okay with people animating Angel? Actually, yeah, and a few people have so far. I would love to see it. The screaming was so silly. Hello, I hope you're well. I am, thank you. Alright, we're working with something pretty solid here. This is just the sketch, so I don't have to clean it up like crazy. But I do like to make it a little easier for myself to see what I'm supposed to be lining, as opposed to what I'm meant to just be ignoring. I'll do the details on the leaf work individually. So next we gotta decide what we're gonna put in the planner. I honestly feel like this character would have herbs, like in a planner, especially if they're baking. It seems like they would have like basil, rosemary. Hold on. Now I need to actually look what I know what basil looks like, but I don't think I know what rosemary looks like. Thyme. We had a basil plant that I named Roman when Forrest and I lived in our old place. And ironically, Roman grew too large for his pot and died. Literally Roman Empire. Alright, let's see. Thyme plant. This is a good song. The gym sucks as a person who occasionally has to use a wheelchair. You know, that's the thing that I'm scared of. I'm just like, are you guys gonna be mean to me? I'm just trying to take care of myself. I'm not gonna be benching double my weight. Like, I literally just want to have some body strength. Okay, got time. Just got an ad for a gummy popsicle. That does not sound good. I think rosemary is another one that you use in breads. Alright, there we go. Sorry for the occasional screenshot noise. OMG plants, yes! Hi, baby. I figured you'd like this attack, and you said you wanted me to draw this character, so I was like, I should do this. I also just realized that Pan has dried herbs around there. Oh, and garlic, look! Dried herbs, peppers, garlic, and stuff around their neck and tail. I found peelable mango gummies at Target, and they were bad. They were at Five Below. Those things were gnarly. They were not good. I saw them too. They made mango, they made banana, they were not good. Alright. I'm gonna do my best and suffer here. I'm like not the best at drawing plants. But I think references are your friend, right? Like, if you can get a reference, everything becomes much easier. Might not get it perfect, but it'll be at least be easier than trying to raw dog it. I feel like there should be like a little creeping grounds plant here, but I'll leave it. Raw dog flavorfully reference? I think raw dog is just a turn of phrase. I've been saying that forever. What's flavorfully? Okay, the basil. Time is a little different. It's like kind of a Vocaloid producer group. Okay, gotcha. I feel like I do. I just didn't. I know the name. I just don't know who that is. What's the song playlist? I've got you. It's really good, isn't it? I wish there was more like this. I really enjoyed this one. Hold on, there's my YouTube chat. There you go. Oh, I know Jamie Page. Okay, I know Jamie Page. I was like, who is Flavorfully? Help. While I was sitting here, I got 3 more attacks. I'm getting jumped! Okay. Help, I'm getting scared of the whispering during the song. Stop it. My goal has been to do 1 attack per day, but circumstances ended up with me having made 4, so I'm using the rest of the day to do other things. Okay, I was gonna say, please take a break. I am doing 1 attack per day. 4 attacks is insane. Impressive, but also please take a break. Please rest. I think I'm just gonna do like some little... Well, I guess time is also kind of a spiky one. Yeah. Plants. Trying to do 1 attack for every 2 days or so. I'm slow. That's literally not slow. For reference, my first art fight, I did 8 attacks total. Like, and they were sketches. They were colored sketches of full bodies. It's totally normal to not do like 5 kabillion attacks. I know that a lot of people draw super fast. I'm trying to challenge myself to do 1 a day, and it's a challenge. Like, this is hard. I don't want to like make you think this is my normal drawing pace. I think it usually takes me like 3 or 4 days to finish a page of Leica's, so this is like getting all of that done in 1 day. That makes me feel better. Yeah, please, don't kick yourself. Art Fight's supposed to be fun. It's a personal challenge. It's based off of your own productivity and speed. Don't go pitting yourself up against other people. That's how you make the game miserable for yourself. I haven't gotten any done yet. Everyone be nice to yourselves. Yeah. Okay, so one thing I am going to do, I feel like there needs to be more plants around here. I guess I could put some like here. Like, if Forrest plays, he's probably only going to do 1 attack, also, for reference. And that's if. And Forrest is my boyfriend, who is the guy that did my VTube model rig. So, like, it's really not normal to do, like, a bunch of attacks. It's not bad, it's just not common. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out what else I could put here. I kind of wish there was a way to sort Art Fight users by age ranges. I feel like that one, there's a 56-year-old woman here meme. Honestly, I think that it would be fun, but the problem that therein lies, like, people might start targeting kids for nefarious reasons, so I understand why they don't. But for me, I would just want to encourage younger players to play. Are there any old internet-style animations you like, along the lines of DA Lick animations, Caramel Dancin'? I love the DA Lick animations, but if I had to pick one, I do really like Caramel Dancin'. I mean, I also like the Booty Hamachi, where it's like, they like do the little fishy. Do you know it? I feel like no one knows Booty Hamachi, but like, I was thinking of doing a critter one. I know it? Okay, I'm glad. I'm gonna make this a little lighter so it's easier to draw over top. Something possessed me and I made 27 last year. That's impressive. I think the most I've ever done so far was 24 in a year. So I'm going for the full 31 days of this year to try and beat that, but we'll see. We'll see what works. Hold on. I think I gotta do more like this so that the character is standing. Gonna make sure the character's not going over the plants so they wouldn't be crushing them. Okay, I think the only thing now is that their body is hanging out too far and they're too high up. Because they would be falling out this window. There we go. We're not going to see the body behind, but I do like to think about these things. Hold on, got the, like, mouth. They're peeking out the window in my heart. I thought it'd be cute. I can do arm shape. Hold on, I think I want to move the face so that it's like a little more centered. Do you feel better today? Oh, I do. I didn't sleep great last night, but I did sleep at the very least, so I'm a little more energized today. How do you sketch so clean? I'm impressed. I draw in pen in person. Like, in my sketchbook, I draw pretty much exclusively in pen, and when I'm not drawing in pen, I draw with marker, or I draw with colored pencil, so it's harder to erase. It kind of forces you to get really confident with your line work. Well, and I actually do it, like the mouth there. There we go, that's cute. The waving is so cute, thank you. Okay, got the nose. Morning stream? Yeah, we're doing Thursday morning streams for this month because I do not stream on Thursday nights, but I wanted to stream every day this month, so I'm doing it in the morning instead. I'll also be doing Saturday and Sunday morning streams. How finished are you going with this one today? I am going to line it. I say with fear in my heart. But that's also part of the reason I'm not doing like a full background and full body again. I want to do a similar style to the piece that I did of Loon. Some shading, minimal shading. Hold on, the plants are going to be covering this anyway. And this is technically like a half body, so it's not bad. I do want to have the fox be up here though. The sketch is looking so good you're cooking. Thank you. Hold on, I gotta do those ears better. They look like horns instead of ears. Whose character is this? This is SHYEGG. The design's by Tropical Step, but the character is owned by SHYEGG. Well, what is ARTFIGHT exactly? I'm so happy you asked. So ARTFIGHT is a yearly gifting event that happens in July. It's basically a large-scale competitive art gifting game. What it is artists get to choose between two teams to join, and the teams are different themes each year, and you get to join different ones each year. And from those teams, you want to draw or attack members of the other team to score points for your team. It is purely in the spirit of practicing art while also giving gifts to other people. You can give them to strangers. You can draw stuff for friends. Stop. Not my HTML for Dummies video. I didn't realize I was in my likes playlist. Anyway, hold on. We gotta figure out another playlist to listen to because that one just ended. I think it's so funny all the attacks on me so far have been friendly fire. I have seen a lot of fossil friendly fire. But yeah, basically it's an art gifting game. What I do is, or what people do is they like do, well, not that, don't need this anymore. This is like an example of an attack that I made on Tuesday, so on day 1. And then this is the attack that I did yesterday. You just draw people's OCs for them, and that scores points for your team. I gotta figure out how to do this nose. This is a shape that I don't usually do with my dragon characters, but I really like it, so I want to learn it. That's okay, that's much better. Just wanted to say thanks for the stream. Job hunting's been killing my mental lately, but these have been very nice reprieve, and definitely been keeping me out of a dark place. Salute, and I wish you luck. I know that that's tough. So I hope that it gets easier for you soon, and also, I'm glad to have you here. Those are amazing. What's your art fight? I am 4-Leaf Island on ARTFIGHT, just like I am on all other sites. I think the only site that I'm not 4-Leaf Island on is Toy House, where I'm 4-Leaf, but pretty much the same across the board. And I was going to say, I'm attacking whoever. If I see someone who has a good character design, I don't care. I'm going to go for whoever has it. I am prioritizing trying to attack Team Crystals, but Thog don't care. Also, thank you for the save break and the hydrate. I'm actually going to sit down really quick. Maybe I'll make you bigger. I don't want to make the background invisible. Ugh, okay. How do you feel with ARTFIGHT? I'm actually pretty happy with what I've done so far. Obviously I want to keep going, but I'm really enjoying the attacks I've done this year so far. Okay, so this is arm. This is like the tummy. Which there is some depth to this, so I'm gonna have to like make sure I capture that. It's hard. It's a hard angle, but it's worth it. Kind of getting some of the top. I did not capture that in the slightest. Okay, hold on. Okay, better. The finished versions of attacks look so good. Thank you. How do you find characters to attack? A combo of things. I'll use the new search feature. Sometimes I see someone on TikTok and I go, ooh, cute OC, and then I go and to their ARTFIGHT and attack them. Sometimes it's just like a mutual, like SHYEGG is a mutual of mine from other social media, and I saw they were playing ARTFIGHT, so I was like, give it to me. And then sometimes, oof, my voice cracked. Sometimes I'll do random character. Like I will literally just hit random character and attack someone. I am gonna try to do some revenges this year, but I like finding characters quickly. Okay. Used to follow you on Twitter. When you changed to Blue Sky, I lost track of you, but I'm glad to have found your stream. Welcome in. And yeah, I can't use Twitter anymore. The environment got a little bit like toxic for me, so I decided to head over to Blue Sky, and I've enjoyed the switch ever since, but I am glad to see you again. I think that I miss the folks on Twitter who used to follow me just for art, you know. Those were the guys that made the site worth it. Hold on, I actually don't like this going that far up. Check your defenses. There's something you're gonna want to see. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Is it bad? What is it, the bead lizard critter? I did see that. Unless I'm missing something. I do love the bead lizard critter. If it was bad, I wouldn't say anything. First time chatter, what's your favorite art snack? Like snack to eat while drawing? Honestly, might need to refresh. I'm gonna be so for real with you, my friend. I have no idea what you're talking about because I'm not seeing anything. I mean, I have attacks here. Also, favorite art snack is probably the chocolate mushrooms. Like the, not actually chocolate covered, but the ones that are like biscuits because they're easy to eat. I don't usually eat when I draw, though. I drink usually. I don't snack when I draw. I do enjoy a refreshing beverage. Yeah, that's the same with me. I think iced coffee is probably my favorite to drink while I'm working, though. Okay. Pretty good. Also, if you wanted to send it to the Discord so I know what you're talking about, you're welcome to, Serene. Because I'm curious, I just don't know what you're referring to. The little big critter is so cute and creative. No, I loved it. I thought it made me really happy. Sound of the air conditioning in the background is weirdly relaxing. I thought so. I thought it would be. I mean, I also need it or I will die, because it is also a heat wave here. But I figured that the sound wouldn't be too intrusive. Ugh. Oh, the angel piece. This is really pretty. I was wondering what you were referring to. It did not occur to me there was a Discord. So there's two. The Discord I was referring to is the Discord that I have with my, like, 4 friends that are the mods. And then there is a fan Discord where people conglomerate and, you know, come together to draw together, which is very cool. I am not in the fan Discord. I get very nervous in big servers, but I can't vouch for it enough. Everyone in there seems very sweet, and it is originally started as like a fan Discord server for my webcomic. I love AC fan sounds in the summer. I'm glad. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. Okay, this looks pretty good so far. I'm gonna hollow out the whiskers. This isn't the line art, like this is still just the sketch, so it doesn't need to be perfect, but it's nice to get an idea of what it's gonna look like. Although I don't think I got the shape right, so I'm glad I did that. I made them more like squiggles, but they're actually more like zigzags. Yeah, okay, that's more accurate. I think it's too long, though. Are you a bigger fan of heating up or cooling down? Cooling down. I hate dry heat. It makes me insane. It's your webcomic. Forgive all the questions. It is so okay. My webcomic is Leica's Comet. It's spelled like... And also, this is to a guppy, so... They don't have the link commands here that we do in Twitch. But Leica's Comet, I've been working on it for 3 years now. And a page actually comes out today. So if you read it, you get a new page today. Also, it is currently 11:51 here. Oh my god, it's been an hour. Well, I guess I know this piece is going to take me a little longer. I might not stream until finish, but I will stream at least until I've gotten a good headway done on the earth. Or on the earth? On the art. May I just say I got my job at Burger King downside 4 days, and someone at my work hit a crack brick in my boss's office because he was racist. Loving PA. Hello? Actually, I don't mean to be, like, deserved, but, like, I think if you're racist, you should get fired from your job. Critter roamed the earth. First time I discovered your channel, I've been listening to your previous ARTFIGHT streams while drawing. Very, very cool, and thank you, and welcome in. I don't really feel bad for someone racist losing their job, sorry. Okay, got your little hands. Where can you find the comic? Here, I actually have a link of all of the places you can read it. Hold on. I'm gonna do... There we go. Let me grab the link for the guppies. To my guppies, to the people on YouTube, here are all of the places that you can read Leica's comic. If you were curious. I'm sad because of a stream I can finally watch, but I have to take care of dogs, and I'm done drawing for today. Oh, I'm sorry. I read on Webtoons. Actually, funny enough, there will be an episode that comes out on Webtoons today, too, because it'll be the full episode up for the page-by-page readers, so you guys will get a new thing to read, too. That'll probably go up after stream, though. Well, the pose is so lively. Thank you. I gotta do the ears on this proper. How do you do your nose? Morning, Critter in chat. Hello. I don't like it. What if I did your nose like this? There we go, that's cuter. I'm assuming this month isn't a good time to commission you, but it's still on your Ko-Fi, right? I remember last time I was here, you were talking about the rate you used to take care of the mat, and I'm glad it's not the case now, but is it slot-based? It's literally just whenever I'm like, I have time for commissions, and that probably will not be for a while because I took a bunch of commissions before ARTFIGHT, which I will be working on during the ARTFIGHT season, but I will be doing them a little slower because I'm doing a whole piece a day. But when I do commissions on Ko-Fi, it's literally just first come, first served. Will Leica's have any death angst moments other than the astronauts, or is it more about healing? So I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm going to tell you, I think that grief is part of healing. Like, the reality of life is that life doesn't slow down to give you time to process grief of things that have already happened. More often than not, it continues moving on and continues throwing you fastballs even while you're trying to process things that have already happened. So Leica's Comet is about healing, but I also don't want you to think that that means that there won't be any challenges within the story itself, because that would be dishonest of me to say too. Just know that I'm not going to wail on you and make you feel like shit, because I don't think that that would make me a very good writer to do that. I think that part of being a good writer is understanding how to deliver your heavier blows and also give people a reason to want to come back and keep reading. Made it over to Twitch and preach. Thank you. Love is in the air. Wrong. Mold spore. My highlight getting swept away. I'm so sorry, Supermoto. Yeah, everyone. Not much to yap about today since nothing happens in the morning. However, I have a question. If you and Forrest were both a fusion of a random animal and insect, what would it be? Ooh, I would probably be I would say I'd probably be a cat moth, and Forrest would probably be a bee bear. Bumblebee bear. What team are y'all on? I am on Team Fossils. Would it be called if I started feeling a strong connection to my own Sona, stereotype kin style connection? It feels really different from my connection to other Sonas and it's puzzling me. Honestly, it could still just be like you are a Therian. Could we get subtitles? There are subtitles. If you refresh and hit subtitles, they should come up because they are still actively going for me. This person's OC is adorable and the way you draw it is very cute. Thank you! This is SHYEGG. This is oomph. Okay. The ears are killing me! Please. I want to draw you cutely. Maybe I don't do a mouth, though. Actually, that's cute. I like that. SHYEGG drills those beautiful white dragons with paint markers. Yes. You know. You've probably seen me. My poll swept away by chat. I'm so sorry, guys. Chat's moving really fast, and I am not seeing them. Hold on, I'll scroll up. Where was the poll? I'm sorry, Baz. What was your poll, Redeem? Okay, wait. What's your go-to greeting? Handshake, fist bump, or hug? Let me go grab it. Thank you. Alright, if you've got it. Another Splatoon poll. Gotcha. Okay. I just realized that the fire in the furnace is like a fox-like creature. Yeah! They're two different characters. Their names are Pan and Wick. Any tips on what animals to use to draw dragons, specifically four-legged ones like Wings of Fire? Oh god, I wish I could tell you, but all of the dragons I draw are like fat Pokemon-like dragons. I just like the cute ones. Okay. Decorated tiles, my beloved. I really like this design. I think there's a lot about this design that is very cute. Like I said, when I saw that Oomph owned this design, I was like, you lucky bastard, but I will be attacking you. Is that a forest I hear? Moved over to Twitch, but hi, welcome in. I'm taking new meds for my ADHD and they're low-key ruining my appetite. Okay, I'm gonna give you a secret. You need to start drinking protein shakes. Because I also used to take medication for what was assumed to be ADHD. They were wrong. But I also had that problem. And if you can't get yourself to eat, you can at least get protein and nutrition in terms of like vitamins, things that you need to function. Start drinking protein shakes. There's a few different brands. The ones I grew up drinking, because my mom's like a health nut, are the Slim Fast ones, which like you really don't need if you're already worried about trying to maintain weight, but they do taste good, which is why I recommend them. Especially if you're struggling to eat, like the food texture is bothering you and you don't want to have anything in your mouth, that's what I usually defaulted to. Quick question, are you okay with PNG stuff for your character? Because I would like to make a PNG model. Absolutely, I would be more than okay with that. Hello? Have you tried? Do you like G Fuel? No, I do not. I don't even like Gatorade, so no. Does anyone know a good way to transfer a traditional sketch to get it digital? I want to make a transparent PNG, if that makes any sense, that I can edit digitally. I do not have any great methods because I don't do transfers like that, but I think if I were to do that, I would probably just use the magic wand tool and select all of the area that's the color of the paper and then just make it transparent. Hydrate, thank you. I'm drinking a coffee-flavored one. Yeah, I drink coffee-flavored protein shakes. I'm late, but I hope everyone's doing well. The stream's been chill. Who's the character on the attack list today? It's actually 2 characters. Their names are Pan and Wick, and they're owned by SHYEGG. I'm really enjoying them. I think they're cute. Hold on, I can erase my webcomic name. Thank you for the stretch. 4-Leaf Island when 3-Stump Continent comes in. Help? Oh, wait, I forgot the whiskers on this side. Okay, hold on. I do really like the whiskers on this character. This is like such a charming design. Hold on. Ah, okay. What if I was evil? And it literally looks good. Never forget, being evil pays off. Okay, the thing that I gotta get in here, I think the ropes are actually thinner than I've been drawing them. Drawing it on a blank paper, turning up the brightness and exposure on a clear photo, then using the IBS's paint extract line feature works pretty good for me. Oh. That's news to me, but thank you for sharing. Make these a little thinner. Also, there's like still music playing, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, okay, there is. Musical beats being projected through your mind. I was like trying to make sure. I took off my headphones because they were squeezing my head and giving me a headache. So I'm like, I have to keep checking because sometimes we just sit here in silence for a bit because I can't hear that the music has stopped. Just don't like stuff on my head, I don't think. It's looking a little better. I still need to make that one thinner. Okay. Looking pretty good so far. I'm gonna do... I think I'm gonna do the decorations on this character primarily using color. What are the rules of the tide pool redeem? So is there a time you need to do it before you can sift again? Oh, it's just once a day. It's like a daily check-in kind of thing. There are no rules that you can redeem it whenever you see fit. Discovered you literally yesterday and I'm viscerally obsessed with your style now, I fear. That's alright. I appreciate it. I also like my art style. I spent a lot of years working on it, and I will continue doing so probably until I'm not here anymore. Okay, got the arms. I am honestly gonna just do the brickwork when I do the line art, I think. How are we doing? Pretty good, pretty good. I am getting this character piece done. There are some bricks that go around the oven, but they look almost like scales, actually. Which I really like. Okay. Cute. Alright, time to get onto the line work. The plant needs to stay there. This is my first time actually looking at streams today. I'm guessing you saw the art piece and you like it. Thank you. And hold on, I gotta erase you. No, wrong layer. What drawing system are you using? I am using Clip Studio Paint. Okay, cool. Looking pretty good so far. Gonna erase back this here so that the basil has room to be drawn. Oh wow, the basil goes up a lot higher than I thought it did. But honestly, it looks good, so I'm not worried. Bless you! Also, I can draw like smoke coming out from the tail, you feel? Oh, I could do like a little bread shop sign too. I'll do that. I'll do that. Your son is adorable? Thank you. Hi. Hi. How was it?
It was good. She was very helpful.
Okay, good. Do you see that I drew the character you asked me to?
I saw you were working on it.
Okay. Now I can get rid of this here because this is going to be background. I'm actually pretty excited to line this. There is a lot of details, but sometimes that makes line art fun. I do think I want to do a shop sign like hanging out here though. I think that'd be really cute. How's your husband? I don't know, how are you?
I'm good.
Doing good, he says. Okay, that's good. That's plants behind. Cool, cool, cool. I could always do the sign above, actually. Hold on. Like here. Cool. This character is insanely cute. Thank you. Not my design, but I do agree. I think the design is very cute. Okay. I know I'm doing this in like a way thicker brush, but trust the process. There is a reason. Although I think I did this shape a little lumpy. No, 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 no. This looks like pull apart. This is fine. This is how it's supposed to look. I think it could be a little rounder down there. Any tips on how to improve anatomy? Actually, Ali, I have a video out on the beginnings of trying to help you guide you through learning anatomy. I will be doing more videos on it in the future, but if that interests you, it's the so you can only draw a stick figure video on my YouTube channel. Okay, so I'm gonna shrink that just a bit. I think I need to actually make that kind of go into itself a little more. Oh, it's not tall enough. I was like, hello? Select you. Critter, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for enlightening me on ARTFIGHT. I'm having a blast. Oh, I'm so glad. And of course, it's a very fun event. I feel like it's a great way to meet other artists, so I would be remiss to not mention it. also... I think the pull-apart bread is actually braided, so it'll be more like this, I think. God, I saw someone make fake pull-apart bread out of air-dried clay for a sign, and I thought that it was just like the cutest thing, so I'm like, I need to do that for this. But now I'm like, I don't remember what it looks like. Get a reference and stop being a baby, but... yeah, I think I need to get a reference. It's okay. I'll do that in a bit. Actually, I'll just do that now. I'll be good now. There it is. Okay. It's very blurry, but I think I can get it. Hey Critter, drew a piece for you in the spirit of ARTFIGHT. I'm a spectator this year, but I uploaded the Blue Sky through the fan art tag. Thank you for all the streams and all the art advice you give. You're a real inspiration to continue improving, and I enjoy hearing your thoughts. Thank you. That's very sweet. And I will be sure to check that out. Sorry, I thought that... Stop! Why are you wide? Okay. Time... Well, I'm gonna really quickly do the bread. God, this is not easy, is it? So it kind of like overlaps itself. Oh, braids are 3s. Dude, no wonder I don't know how to braid hair. Okay. I think? No, I think I've already got this wrong. Although what I could do is just copy this braid pattern that I've drawn once and do a whole circle with it. Again, being evil pays off. And then I can just line it individually, but the texture differences from the sketch will make it look pretty nice. Ah. Hello? Okay, there we go. Cool. Cool, we cool, we cool. Oh wait, also there is still music playing, right? Yes, but it's like almost over. I'm gonna switch up the playlist. Critter during work, nice. I wish you luck at work. Okay, this is messy as hell, but it does get the idea across, which is the important thing. I need to clean it up, but it's not impossible to work with now. Oh, Biter Raid, welcome in. Hello, Ziluzian. I hope you guys had a nice stream, and welcome in. We are working on an art fight attack today, and currently in the sketching phase, though about to move to line art. I was just finishing up some of the detail work of the sketch first. Good morning, art fighters. Rise and grind. Hello. Welcome in. Hi, we'll be doing art fight. We'll also be doing art fight. Hope your stream's been going well. Pretty well so far. Like I said, we've been working on this attack since stream started. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. I like this character design, so I was looking forward to attacking this character for art fight. Hold on. I'm gonna do like one of those fancy like shop sign kind of things. You know the deal. character looks so cool. Thank you. Is there a specific canvas size you work with and prefer? I am currently working on a 6,800 by 4,400 canvas. I work on a pretty big canvas, but that's because I usually don't use the full space, or when I do, like with comic work, it's because I exported a smaller size, because the bigger your comics are, the better they will be for printing in the future. Or at least the easier it'll be to format them in the future for printing. Genuinely, though, thank you so much for the raid, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. And you are welcome to stay. If you have to raid and run, I understand, too, because you just got done streaming. But good luck with your art fight attacks. I love your style. Thank you. I grew it myself, but genuinely, thank you. I spent a lot of time working on art, and I like my art, too. I work very hard. Okay. The braid's like a little messy, but like it's got character. Sometimes that might make it look more believable as like an actual handmade thing too. Just tuned again, this is looking gorgeous. Thank you. Gonna shave away the outside of the sign. The sign is not like the focal point of the piece, though it is a part of it. It's kind of just like flavor text there for fun. Okay, except it's not text. Flavor imagery? Yeah. This drawing is fire. Thank you. Pretty pleased with it so far. Like I said, we are going to move on to line work next. Gotta have to draw chains, which is the part that I'm like, ooh, scared. I mean, chains aren't that scary. They're not like the worst. It's very, very tiny chain work. Do you have a set amount of tasks you try to get done in each day? Yes, 1. Also, the characters' names are Pan and Wick, the kiln, and then the little guy that's in the kiln. But yeah, I literally try to get one done a day. I like to put as much time as I can into each piece, but, you know, that's what the schedule is going to be for at the end of the month. I'm going to look at all the pieces that I finished and kind of assess how I feel about what I got done. Love your tails? Thank you. Who designed this guy? So the design is by Tropical Step, but the design is owned by SHYEGG. Both oomph. Oomph, multiple oomphs. Okay, there we go. So it's a 13 brush for this. Composition looks very good so far. Thank you. I wish I could have... Hold on. References go away. I need your funny little face. I think if I scoot over a bit, I can see the face while lining. Went to Oomph City and they all knew you. That's what it feels like when I talk on stream sometimes. And I'm like, that person's Oomph. Hold on, what if I do, like... Yeah, that's cute. Critter around the world, you know everybody. I just be talking. I talk to everybody. I have no fear of talking to people. I know if I talk to someone, then they dislike me, and all I did was be my honest self, then it would not have worked out anyway, and it's okay. I'm not for everybody. The little images on the tile of the characters is so nice. Oh, I know, I really love it. It's like decorated tiles. It's actually the only bummer about putting the character through windowsills that I miss some of those details, but maybe what I'll do is put those details on the building itself. What art program do you use? I use Clip Studio Paint. Prismato, thank you for the sub. Oh my god, it was just my cat kicking the window. Alright. I love objects that are turned into animals, critters. Oh, absolutely. I love it too. What's your least favorite? Oh, wait. What's your favorite type of tea? I totally misread that. I really like chamomile lavender tea. Least favorite tea, though, is probably passion fruit tea. I think that's yucky. Get the... I'm not sure it gets bigger towards the character. Passion fruit? I'm sorry. I don't like the floral taste. It says guy that literally just said I like lavender, but like it's a different kind. I really don't like fruit teas in general. Wait, hi Onyx, what's up? It's you, I've followed you on Instagram for a long time. Well, welcome in, and I hope you have a lovely stream and enjoy your stay. We are working on art fight attacks today. But also, Onyx, what's up? You were saying you could chat in here like you were surprised. Say my username right. I was gonna say, I thought it was like, I don't know why my first thought was Prismo from Adventure Time. Sometimes people say Prismato, like tomato. Check your donos? Wait. Hi? Why? Why are you... Fighting for my life in Twitch right now because it won't send the email verification. I was trying to say yesterday, the Pokemon comics is my moot, and I thought it was cool that you found them. Oh wait, that's so cool. Also, thank you. I don't know why it was not letting you chat. That's evil. Give me my Onyx back. Stealing from me. In a second, how do you find dual streaming? I like it quite a bit. Thank you. I've been enjoying it. I've been able to focus. It's kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's where I have two monitors on either side of me and I keep like going back and forth between the two to check the two chats. But there's something about that that helps me focus more on the piece. I don't know, maybe that's ADHD, who knows. It won't on mobile on my laptop right now. Evil. Stealing you from me. We are on two sides of a coin because I love passion fruit, but I can't vibe with floral stuff like lavender. That's fascinating. We are truly, we are like two different kingdoms, but I respect you. Oh my god, Ari, hold on, I need to take pain reliever. I don't know why I'm getting a headache. Dies. Is there any place we can send fan art and things like that? So I check, two social media tags. I check Blue Sky and I check Tumblr, and the tag Fanyart for critter art, or if you post stuff to the Leica's Comet tag on either of those sites, I check those. Happy Disabled Pride and Critter and Other Disabled Criminals. Salute. Happy Disability Pride Month to you as well. Okay. I had lavender ice cream the other day. Oh, I love lavender ice cream. I had like an Earl Grey ice cream sundae a long time ago, and I think about it sometimes longingly. It was the ibuprofen. I did take ibuprofen just now. Gel caps. How did you know? Is it? I guess because I've talked about it being on my desk before. And I ate and everything. It's just party course. Also the ferret. This is true. Your art style reminds me of Pokemon so much it's cute. Thank you. I do love Pokemon. Okay, that is a much better mouth than what I would before. Who's OC? Is this OC belongs to SHYEGG and is designed by Tropical Step. SHYEGG is oomph. I wanted to attack this character as soon as I saw it. I demand you stretch. I stretch. It was Lavender Honey. I also like Lavender Honey, so that's also good. Ugh. Critters froze for me? I'm not frozen. I did hop a little bit. I'm not frozen. I'm still here. Wait, also, is there still music playing? Yeah, there's still music playing. Okay. I guess there's like a little curve there too. There we go. The character Critter's attacking today. Thank you, Bungie. You are... Wait, not Bungie. Thank you, Harpy. I have that habit of doing, like, first part of someone's username, but I'm like, I know your name. Remember to do a beautiful and epic dragon stretch. ARTFIGHT crashed for me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, this does look like it's kind of bumped out, but that's okay. Wondering if you have any advice for being stuck on making attacks because they don't feel special enough. I don't want to burn myself out, but I also feel like everyone I make has to be unique. So here's the thing, right? It depends what you prioritize during ARTFIGHT, but for me personally, I am also of the camp that if I'm going to do an ARTFIGHT attack for someone, I'm not just going to rush through it. I want to make sure that I'm thinking about the character, I'm putting love into it, and I'm actually like taking my time with it. I actually don't think it's a bad thing to want your attacks to be unique. It's part of the reason why I do backgrounds too, because it makes me kind of slow down and think about the piece that I'm doing. So maybe what you need to shift your brain set or like your mindset from is you are not slow for wanting to put detail into your pieces. You are doing exactly what matters to you, which is what ARTFIGHT is all about. ARTFIGHT is a personal challenge. So if you feel it's important to put your time and like detail into pieces so that they feel unique, so that they feel special to each person, then that is what you should focus on for ARTFIGHT. Also, hello, Root Circuit, welcome in. Who here be Crystal? Sorry, this is Fossil Land. No, there's actually Crystal team members here too. You're not being slow, you're being deliberate, and there's value in that. There is. There absolutely is. And the thing is, it's totally individual to what you want to achieve during ARTFIGHT. I know some people that are like, oh, I want to do like 200 attacks this month. And I'm like, that's phenomenal. That's also insane. Please make sure you're taking breaks. But I am much more of the camp of like, I want to take my time and I want to really experiment and try new things with each of these pieces. Because as much as I also want the pieces to be nice for who I'm giving them to, I also want to be proud of the work that I do. I want to look back and think, I really put effort into this. I really tried with this piece and have something that I can look at. You know, but it's for me, it's much more quality over quantity. Good mentality, I'm stealing that? Yeah, please do. I'm sharing because I want you to be more gentle with yourselves. Not just to hear myself yap, I promise. Do you have any recommendations for art tablets? I have only ever used a Wacom Intuos Pro. I have tried other tablets and I did not like them. So I am not really the guy to go for recommendations because I'm very picky and only like one thing. Whoa, Jen's Machina, thank you for the gifted subs. Sorry, that was loud too, I got excited. Thank you so much, that's really sweet of you. Who animated little critter in the corner? Keep looking at it? Hold on. I'm pretty sure that's Cyberan, but I don't want to fib. I gotta have a credit there for that one, too. Scrolling frantically. Wait, you? No, it's Cyclomatus. It's the C usernames. Onyx, thank you for the gifted subs. Hello? I'm getting attacked. Lovingly. I heard gifted subs time. Thank you. Guys, we're on Hype Train level 3. It just started. All right, hold on. We got to do triple baka. We got to do triple baka as part of course of doing a Hype Train. Do you color pick from the OC or pick your own? It depends on the piece. This one I will be picking my own colors. It's triple baka time. Do you have a working mouse or still a broken mouse? Still a broken mouse. I am navigating this computer with no mouse. So if it ever takes me a little bit longer to do something, understand that I do not have a mouse. And I'm using keyboard shortcuts and a tablet. I still haven't... It hasn't got here yet! What am I? I cannot make the postage service work faster. Triple baka time! Exactly. We do this when we get hype trains and we get to level 3 on Twitter. Twitch, God. Have you asked nicely for it to go faster? No, it'll get here. Can't you use your tablet pen as a mouse? I can for most things, but I can't use it to left-click things, which is kind of annoying. Honestly, I like getting hype trains just so I can hear Miku. Also, hold on, I can erase these now. Hee hee. I didn't expect you to see my notif so early. Still at work, but blessed to be able to listen. Thank you, and welcome in. We're doing early streams on Thursday because I do not stream on Thursday nights, but I am still streaming every single day this month. I just got one of the cutest attack ever in my Sona. Ooh, I'm so happy. What kind of animal is your character VTuber? Critter is just Critter. It is a combination of many different animals that I love in one thing. Your character is adorable? Thank you. But yeah, Critter is its own creature. Are we doing one attack a day here? Yes. I have my schedule too. This was first attack I did, which I did on Tuesday, and this was the second attack I did, which I did yesterday on Wednesday. So this is our current target that we're working on right here. Pretty happy with it so far, actually. I really like the sketch. Going strong? Thank you. I am really enjoying it. The power of triple baka is helping me lock in on my attack. It literally same. One attack a day is kind of crazy. I get burned out immediately. So, to Indy, I'm going to be so honest with you. This is my 3rd year of ARTFIGHT. I have done... the first year I did ARTFIGHT, I did 8 attacks for the entire month. And the second year I did it, I did 24. It is a goal of mine to do every single day because I haven't done it yet before. So don't beat yourself up. This is like not a normal thing to do for your first year. Not normal like if you're trying to do it, it's bad. Just I think it would be a very lofty goal for your first year of ARTFIGHT. So please understand that this is with lots of practice. And also everyone draws at a different speed with different levels of motivation. What do people like more, the Minotaur or the Centaur? Would mods like me to get the poll or does someone have it? Thank you. And we go back to the playlist. Hold on. It's opinion, and you know what that means. Let the rigged fight begin. Alright, playlist should start soon. I just do what I vibe with on ARTFIGHT. No, that's the exact same thing I do. I do what I vibe with because that means that I can do attacks every day without getting burnt out. I think the other reason people might get burnt out is because they focus on making sure they do all the revenges, and it's like, I only revenge if I like someone's character designs. Because I find if I force myself to draw something I'm not going to have fun with, then I won't have fun and I won't get the art piece done. Thank you, Triple Baka, for serving. All right. Fourleaf, what's your favorite Vocaloid song? Probably... I do really like Machine Love by Jamie Page. That's a new discovery, but before that I would have told you my favorite song is probably Black Rock Shooter. Like, it's really hard to beat Black Rock Shooter. It's a cough. I feel rude when I don't revenge people, but at the same time, I'm just not interested in their OCs. I mean, and I don't think that that's a bad thing. I say thank you every time someone draws my characters, like, because that's what I owe people, to, like, acknowledge the work that they did to give me something that, like, make a nice gift for me. But Art Fight is about, like, practicing art and giving gifts and drawing things that are fun for you. And I'm very picky about OCs. I also really like color. It's very rare that I want to draw an OC that does not have a very vibrant color palette. So I think that that's a big one for me, is that if an OC doesn't have a color palette that I like, I probably won't draw it. What are your favorite design traits and characters? So palette's a huge one, well-designed color palette. I really like, I don't know, like a balanced shape language, which is hard to, because that's not just one thing, right? Like, I would say that this character has a very, like, balanced shape, but that's because pear dragons specifically are, like, a really nice shape to draw. The weight stands, like, pretty evenly throughout the entire design, and then all of the baubles and trinkets kind of just fluff it out. Trench coats, I like long coats. I think they're fun. I like scarves. Anything that flows to make a piece more dynamic is always going to be fun in my book. Is your character's tail inspired by Smeargle? Yes. And Weasel, and Tails from Sonic, and for it, lots of different things went into Critter's design. It's not fair to the person if they also get an obligation piece instead of one where people are heavily invested in having fun while drawing it. That's exactly how I feel. Like, you wouldn't want someone to half-heartedly draw a character of yours. And I wouldn't want that either. I wouldn't want someone to draw a character just to get a revenge. So I think that it's better to focus on drawing characters that you like the design of. Now, it is good to go out of your way to try to draw people that maybe haven't gotten attacked yet, or are newbies to the game, just to give people a little bit of inspiration and encouragement. And I do also try to do that, but for the most part, I just draw designs that interest me. Who is the whimsical fish dancing? That is the minnow, which is the chat's mascot. So technically, the minnow is you, the baby is you. That was done by Coconut Zav. I zoomed in too far. Okay. Looking pretty solid so far. I think I'm gonna focus on some background stuff. Does anyone have any Dragon OCs? I just attacked a Dragon OC by Pokemon Comics on ARTFIGHT, and I really like this OC. So, Pokemon Comics has an underscore between Pokemon and Comics is spelled with an X. Also, Onyx in chat is saying that there's a lot of people saying they have Dragon OCs. To the Guppy, if you in the YouTube chat, if you want to find people that have Dragon OCs, there are people in the Twitch chat that are saying they have them, so you may want to come investigate if you are interested in drawing some dragons. Also, what program do you use to set up your stream like this? Absolutely loving the colors. So, fun fact. This is OBS, but all of the assets you're seeing are either things that I drew, so I made myself, or specifically the border that's around, like, the program right now the one that's like pixelated, that's just a rip straight from Pokemon Platinum, if I remember correctly, but I just changed the colors so that it matched the rest of everything. But everything else I drew, except for the little dancing guys. Those were by Cyclomatus and Coconut Zav. It'd be okay if I asked for judgment on my OCs, like how I design them and such. So I do art crit nights sometimes. I probably won't be doing them anytime during Art Fight, but if you guys wanted an OC design night, here's the thing. I have different categories of how I would crit a design. There is what I know is objectively a solid character design, but then there's also just things that I like. And those are not the same thing. I can acknowledge that something has been well executed, even if it's not something that I personally like. And was the baby is you reference intentional? Do you think that I'm a Undertale fan by accident? I read Homestuck when I was 11. Hold on, we gotta do the brickwork. This is gonna be a pain in the ass to line, but when it's done, it will look so nice. Anyone here got summer beachy themed OCs? I'm looking for characters since I've just finished a foresty one. Actually, I was looking for some too, and I found one that I really liked. I should share. I really like the character's design because her name is just Binch number 1. Like, literally... Hold on. I need to show you for reference. Here she is. I think she's really cute. Look at this! I'm gonna do this for another day of this week. But I'll grab the username. Right? I love this design. It's for the Twitch chat, and here is for the guppies. I've seen this character before. No, me too. I really like the design. I will be drawing this character later. I like the Crocs, especially. The Crocs make me happy. And the colors of the jeans are great. Like, just everything about this piece is wonderful. Who made this one? I think the username of the person... I did send the link in chat, but I'm pretty sure the username is CRCR on Toy House. Yes. Very excited. Oh my god, wait, they attacked Oomph. Okay, wait, this is exciting. Because they also attacked a character by one of my mutuals that I also plan to attack. Super cute characters? Yeah, I think so too. So they're on my list of characters I'd like to attack. Alright. Maybe I'm gonna focus on the basil for a bit. Just to fill that out. Critter, did you go to the soup store yet? Do you mean just like going clothes shopping? No, I have not. Now, if you're just referencing the soup store bit, I have no idea why, but no, I have not gone to a soup store ever. Alright. Basil. Actually, I'm gonna put the stem here because that's a tangent line. Do you have a soup preference? Pretty much the only soup that I like is ramen or hot pot, which is like barely soup. But I like beef ramen. I don't like any other soups though, no. Oh, the soap store. No, I literally woke up and just immediately started streaming, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the soap store today. I think that they will be closed by the time I am done this piece. I will just use the same mango soap bar and be brave. No, I actually don't like chicken noodle. I think it kind of smells weird. Eat. Bless you? Eat the same. Did I say eat? I meant to say use, but you know what? Yes, sure, I'm eating mango soap now. No, I said eat. Okay, I was making sure I did not accidentally say that. That would be something I would do, though. Like, say that. Have you made a 3D model before? So fun fact, I went to college for 3D animation, and I'm really bad at it. So yes, actually, for 4 years I made 3D models, and I will never do it again unless maybe my boyfriend is being held hostage or something, and he will die if I don't make a 3D model. Otherwise, I will never look back. Do you not like the mango soap? No, I like it. It's not my favorite, but I wish I had different smells. Okay. Make sure I'm like consistent where I'm placing the stems too. But the thing is, if I draw this well, it will look really nice. Sometimes drawing through is like the only way that you can make things look like they actually are doing that. It's the minnow doing the club penguin dance, yes. Also, what I ask for your line brush is, I love the texture. So it is a brush I made, it is in my card, and the base that I use to make it is the G Pen. But it's pretty easy, it's like 2 steps. I would highly recommend checking it out. I think everyone should learn to make brushes in their native art program, and I specifically chose something that would be easy to do in any art program so that people can test it out with whatever they use. All right. What's the brush? The 3 helpful minnows. It's really funny. You guys love helping. Eating soap tutorial? I think I will not do that. I will not do that, actually. Thank you for asking and believing in me, but I won't do that. Hold on, I'm gonna make that stem more bent too. Because like the weight of the leaves would make the plant kind of bend out a bit. And there's going to be one there. Probably going to do another branch going off here, even though it's going to be mostly covered by what I'm assuming is the thyme. I absolutely love how you draw in color. Thank you. It's still worth to fill this out, otherwise it's going to look like, well, a drawing, because it won't look like that space was, it'll look like that space was intentionally left blank. Okay. Going crazy trying to draw all these plants. My brain can't comprehend all the leaves and stems. Honestly, sometimes it's just as simple as getting down and cranking out. Like, it's not... I don't want to be like drawing plants is easy. It is something that I always struggle with, and sometimes I draw it and I still don't like the result. But the more I do it, the more I understand and get better at it, so it is worth trying. One thing I can say is sometimes drawing just the shape of the plant and the only place that you have outline is the outside, and just using color to like separate things like leaves and stem, it is a good way to make it so that it looks less like a drawing and more like an actual thing. In real life, especially in fleshy things like skin or leaves, or really any like plant matter, there's not really hard outlines because they have something called subsurface scattering, which is basically where the light source of wherever you are penetrates through the skin or external layer of flesh of whatever object we're talking about. It happens with balloons too. And this causes the object to be internally lit, not just externally, like it has a hard shell where the shadow is hitting and stopping. So you will find with stuff like plants and skin, if you do really harsh line art, it makes it look like it makes it look less real. It makes it look like a drawing as opposed to like a visual representation of the thing that you're trying to draw. Or really, it'll just kind of look wrong, and you won't know why. Another way I like to say it is that sometimes drawings get too noisy if you have line art in places that you don't need it. Because when you zoom out, like while you're drawing it, the level of detail might look good, but then you zoom out and you're like, ugh, why does that look? But see, now when you zoom out, that looks good. Because the level of detail is just what's needed to communicate what the object is. Physics jump scare? I hate to say it this way, guys, but art is science. The more you know about science and the more you know about physics, the better you will be at art. And the thing is, you do need to be able to physically render it after you know those things, but if you know it and you can render, you will be better at art if you are good at science. Saying this as a guy that almost went into STEM, actually, shit, I guess I technically did go into STEM. I have a Bachelor of Science, which is like, it's still really weird saying it because I'm self-employed, so I don't feel like a real STEM major. But I do love science. Oh, also, happy birthday to the person in the YouTube chat. I'm learning a thing, dopamine boost going off in my brain. Oh, I love it. Sometimes I'll just read articles. Sometimes I'll read articles. I just love watching documentaries on random shit. It's very nice. Having a Bachelor of Science Illustrator pipeline is so real. I don't know what it is. I think, well, I know what it is. I was told I couldn't go into art, so then I was like, fine, I'll go to school for this even though I don't want to. And then I was so miserable. I was like, actually, I'm going to do food service because I hate this job that I got my degree for more than I hated food service. Then I did food service and I was like, wow, I hate this too. Not really, actually. There were really nice things about food service too. But then I just started drawing on the side of doing food service, and then I was like, wow, I can actually make a living off of this. And then I did. Also, for my perfectionist, you do not need as many details as possible. You just need to get the idea across to the viewer in your piece. Most people aren't going to notice or really care about detail that much. Something about paintings that I realized is that sometimes the imperfections are texture. Sometimes imperfections are actually, like, part of the piece. They make the piece feel organic. Like, there's actual life behind it, rather than it just being something that was smoothed and produced in a factory. Or by a machine, since that's a thing that happens now. Hold on. You guys will remind me when it gets closer to 2 o'clock so I can post the page on time, right? It's time! Oh lord, he coming. I will literally just take a brief intermission. Like, I'll still talk. What's Road Boy? Okay, so I'm so glad you asked. I write a webcomic, which you can read right here. It's called Like As Comet. And there's a character that people have been very heavily anticipating his introduction. And I post new pages of the webcomic every Thursday. And the character that's being introduced today, his name is Road Boy. You're not supposed to know that yet, but because I talk about my comic in streams sometimes, the people that watch streams regularly are like, he's coming! He's coming! And I'm like, guys, you're not supposed to know who this is! What if UA teaching Mars and Road Boy internet etiquette and safety, and Mars is doing well, but Road Boy keeps breaking the rules before UA can explain to him why it's bad? That's actually kind of funny. Okay, here's the thing. There's reasons that couldn't work for a Like As comic. I do appreciate the suggestion, but I will consider doing an internet safety comic. Whoa, that was so many followings all at once. Hello, welcome in. I did want to do the "You Are the Youngest Person Ever" animation with Road Boy and Mars, though. Like, I genuinely am thinking doing that now that he's getting introduced, so it's not a spoiler anymore. Because that's also what he sounds like in my head, other than, like, the guy on the motorcycle in that one video that I always show. I'm 4 years old! You are the youngest person ever. Genuinely lost it the first time I saw that video. No, I did too! What's the 13? That's my brush size. So that I don't forget it, because I have forgetting disease. I have the disease that makes you fall asleep and then forget everything. You also stream on YouTube at the same time? Yes, it's like Five Nights at Freddy's where I've got the two monitors. Okay, hold on. I've said this a few times, but I feel like I need to actually demonstrate what this looks like. Like... And then my art screen is here. And then I got the Twitch chat here and the YouTube chat here. And I'm sitting in between and I'm like looking back and forth. Like, at full speed, while I draw. Komu, thank you for the sub. So if I ever miss anything in chats and people are like, you missed my thing, guys, I'm reading like 500 people's worth of messages at the same time. I promise, I do not hate you. I care you. I'm just, like, playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Your poor neck, to be honest, the movement actually keeps me awake. I think if I didn't do this, I would get kind of sleepy. Critter data intake right now is insane. Thank you. I do kind of like the overstimulation core of it. It's nice. But if there's also, if I ever... Okay, your awesome neck! The setup is so scary. Godspeed. Honestly, I love it. You scare me? You care me? I do care you. What about Golden Freddy? I'm Golden Freddy. Oh, Jaguar Soul, thank you for the sub. I'm aiming for 1 attack per day too. Good luck, and I hope you do get that in. Like I said, I've gotten these two done. These were the attacks that I did. This was the first one, and then this was the second. So I think I've got it. The painting attacks definitely go a lot faster because I just paint over the sketch. But I think that I picked a more limited scope of scenery this time, so this should be easier. Hi, baby. Are you at all hungry for dinner? Or lunch? Like, takeout. I'm asking because, also this music slaps, thank you. Because I'm not even halfway done the line art yet, and it's like almost 2 o'clock.
Yeah, that'd be fine with me.
Okay.
Well, which one again?
I was just thinking Wawa because I want a sandwich. Would you be opposed to a meatball sub?
Actually, I think I want an Italian sub.
There's a difference.
Yeah, a meatball sub is made of meatballs. An Italian sub is ham, pepperoni, salami, provolone cheese, Italian spices, sometimes Italian seasoning.
Also, we are not going to bingo tonight, but Forrest and I have a date tonight, so that's why I will not be streaming.
Do you think the cooling blanket should go first or the fancy blanket?
Honestly, cooling blanket. Fancy blanket's cute. Although you could put the fancy blanket down and then fold the cooling blanket at the bottom.
Yeah.
Mao? Wawa like the gas station? Yeah, I love Wawa.
Wawa like the convenience store.
It's a convenience store and gas station. It's beautiful.
It was originally a convenience store.
Wish you a good date? Thank you. Critter invented Wawa. What is Italian seasoning? I don't know.
Oregano, thyme, rosemary, basil. Mainly oregano, though. You have to ask whatever restaurant you're going to what they consider Italian seasoning.
I don't think I'm gonna outline the fox. Actually, no, I should, but I'm gonna color the line art so that it looks like it's glowing. Oh, but baby, that's lavender.
Never mind, you don't get the weighted chicken.
Yeah, it's lavender scented. Honestly, your voice is comforting to listen to. Thank you. I've never had Wawa. It's delicious. If you ever go anywhere with a Wawa, you should get it. I'm telling you this, and you will thank me later. I love your colors. Thank you, and welcome in. Maybe I don't want to have the brickwork coming out this much. It feels kind of lumpy. Wawa Gajinka. You're nearly done the line art. Remember, you have not saved it all. Thank you for the save. Thank you for the hydrate, too. How do you feel about all-nighters? Don't pull all-nighters. I'm saying this, and imagine I am taking a giant hammer and hitting you over the head over and over again. Stop pulling all-nighters. They're bad for you. They're not productive. They, like, are not actually as useful as that you think they are. I don't care how productive you think you are at night. You will be more productive in the morning
if you get sleep.
If you get sleep.
Says the guy who pulled an all-nighter to finish a paper that was like 30% of my grade.
I mean, I've also pulled all-nighters, but I think they were genuinely bad for me.
Like, I've done it, and then after, like, the week after I did it, I was just like, damn, I never should have done that.
No, exactly. It's like, it would have been so much easier to just do it when it was time. Which is,
supposed to,
yeah, which is part of the reason that I'm very regimented with my work schedule now, because I don't want to pull all-nighters. I also can't afford to be out of commission for, like, that long after an all-nighter. All-nighter, more like coffee, almost never drinks it. I like coffee. You can drink coffee in the morning and not pull an all-nighter. Please. I can drink coffee and immediately fall asleep because I'm built different, but... God, Nova's adventure at the airlines last night was evil. That poor guy. I'm saying this too, like, I did all-nighters in college for animation, but I did not want to do those. I wish I could have had a major that I didn't have to do all-nighters. What if I'm Insomniac? I'm also Insomniac. Like, I'm saying if you can help it. Like, I am also as well, but so I understand. And salute to you. You are not alone, soldier, but also, if you... Don't do it on purpose, if you can help it. What game do you gamble on? Oh, okay, you're talking to someone in chat. I was like, I don't do any gacha games anymore. I went to therapy. Okay. Hold on, gotta do this. I think that's as far down as they go, though. I don't think they go much lower on the neck than that. Taking a lunch break, see y'all later? No worries. I don't play gacha games anymore. I went to therapy is perhaps the best quote I've ever heard. I'm sorry, but gacha is literally just soft gambling. It's digital gambling. There's not any argument you could really make against it because that's exactly what it is. And I think that it's evil, and I will not be ashamed to say it. Okay. It's not soft. That I'd say it's very much just gambling. Yeah. It's anime character gambling. Trying to look for animation schools. Do you have any recommendations? So here's the thing. I wouldn't have recommendations from personal experience because I didn't go to school for animation so much as I went for 3D. And I don't want to dox what college I went to, but it was not one I would recommend because I would say that it was very much more a computer science major than an animation major. And the drawing classes that I had, you could tell the teachers really cared, but they were not given enough resources. That said, I wanted to go to SCAD, and I have heard good things about SCAD. I don't really know any other schools other than that. Oof. Sorry, I gotta crack my back. I'm the moron who decided to do brickwork in a drawing for a single day, but we stay silly.
Do you want me to order it now? Like, are you gonna take an intermission to eat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I gotta take an intermission to post the Leica page, so... CalArts if you're on the West Coast. CalArts is pretty good. CalArts is pretty rigorous, so it depends what you're looking for. But CalArts is decent. Oof. I'm looking and going to SCAD too. Yeah, SCAD is pretty good. It's pretty solid. I like their... Part of the reason I was looking at them was their internship program. Oh wait, honey, I was gonna get it.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want a treat. You don't have to, though. SCAD is great for comic artists, too. Yeah, that's why I wanted to go. I wanted to go for their sequential arts program, which was both storyboarding and comics. In another life, maybe. I will never have college money in my life, but I do think about it sometimes. Thank you, baby. I didn't know you were gonna get it for us. Okay. Yummy. I love cheese. I almost put pickles on my sandwich. Do you think that would taste good? Also, wait. Flamir said reanimation colleges, it really depends on what you want out of your degree. Oh no, it went away. The best thing that comes out of going to college for animation is connections. You don't strictly need to get a degree in order to work in animation. Also, many popular animations colleges, CalArts, SCAD, are very rigorous in ways that aren't always healthy, so keep that in mind if you crack easily under academic pressure. Actually, that is part of why I wanted to go, is because I love pressure, especially when it comes to work. But that is true. Like, if you are someone that worries about deadlines and you're not sure of how good you are at, like, meeting them, be warned that, like, they are very, like, fast-paced. I won't get a bunch of them if you don't want me to.
But that just means you can keep going, and I can let you know when they're here, and then you can, like, animation.
Thank you, baby. Some people love that kind of pressure. I cannot handle it in the slightest. Honestly, it helps me. Like, I need it. I mean, that's why I do ARTFIGHT, because having only a month to do 30 pieces is like, I've done it before. Breaking out of academics for a year has made me realize I need deadlines. No, I know, I love it. Also, thanks you, Stinky Crow, for the resub. Hi, Crater, I've been busy with summer classes, but I'm glad I got to stop by. Thank you. Also, I have, Hydrate. The wreath looks like another dragon with a circle braid. Oh, I kind of see it. It's meant to be like, braided bread, or like pull-apart bread. Actually, thank you for reminding me to line that, because that's gonna be like such a pain in the ass to line. I think it would combust if I even tried 15 pieces in a month. I was the same, and I think 8 was the most I got done in a month for ARTFIGHT the first time I played, but you can build on it. But again, some people draw at different paces, and that's more than okay. Like, you can't, sometimes that's just how you are. I know that bread, but monkey bread was what you call... What do you call it? Wait, I know that bread, but monkey bread, but what do you call it? Buy monkey bread. Okay, I also know... So monkey bread specifically is sweet, and it's like glazed in honey, I'm pretty sure. Pull-apart bread is just sweet. I think it's called milk bread. There's also an increase in the sentiment of don't go to art school, learn online, which I don't necessarily disagree with, but I don't think everyone can realistically do that and succeed. Yup. Personally benefit a lot from the structure of academic spaces, and it helps me a lot. And peer and professor feedback can be incredibly valuable and hard to get. Basically, your mileage may vary with either route. It's best to spend some time introspecting about what you realistically like and can do. I completely agree. Also, thank you, Flemir. That was very well worded. Because I think that, like... Also, yes, I'm responding to a question in the Twitch chat. What is your personal favorite art style? I actually don't think I could pick just one, but I do really love Kanako Io's style, the Pokemon trading card illustrator. Sorry, I'm fixated on animation in the animation industry, and I'm fixated on animation in the industry. I can't goddamn read. Thank you. But no, that's more than okay. And like I said, the advice is greatly appreciated. God, I'm getting there! I will finish this piece. I will be brave. I'm literally president of Brave Island right now. My biggest inspo. Then, do you have any other artists that inspired you a lot? Yes. Like I said, Kanako Io is a huge one. Her name's spelled like this. Ironically, and a lot of people probably wouldn't know this about my art style, Mortis Ghost, the creator of Off, his style is very inspirational of mine, and actually how I learned to start doing pixel art was by practicing based off of his sprites. Samir said, hold on, I can't scroll. Oh no, okay, here we got it. And then, other than... Well, so I really like Osamu Tezuka. That's another one. The creator of Kimba and Astro Boy. So you must be excited The Off is coming back? Very. I plan to play it on stream. I've talked about it a bit before, but my bachelor's degree in comics here, I think whether art school might be worth it for you also depends heavily on what you want to learn. Something like illustration and fundamentals might be something you could teach yourself or take an online course for, but comics is such a complicated subject because it combines art, writing, and visual narrative. Yes, absolutely. Those are all good points. Thanks for explaining. Of course. Also, thank you for the hydrate. All queued up. Should be there to read now in about 30 minutes. Now we have 30 minutes. There we go. Now I can get back to doing my art fight attack. I think I spend too much time trying to get my comic sketches perfectly structured and it ends up taking much longer than it needs. Actually, my tip is that that's good. If you do good structured sketches, everything else afterwards is easier. Now, detail and structure are not the same thing. You want to make sure that your shapes and your weights and your positioning of things and your compositions are clear, but you don't have to draw like every leaf on a tree. But spending time on your sketch is a good thing. If you don't spend time on your sketch and then you try to structure things or do that afterwards while you're doing line art and colors, you're going to be kicking yourself. So do spend time on your sketch. Working on promotional animation for ARTFIGHT right now. It's a Team Crystal version of my OC persona, and I'm so close to finishing the line art, but then comes coloring. Sorry, I thought my cat was under my desk. I wish you luck, and I was going to say, if you want to co-work while watching stream, you are more than welcome to. What's your favorite color? I really like yellow, orange, and blue. And green. Obviously, I love green. Sorry, green's not a color to me, it's like my brother. Oh, is it here? Ah, taking out the trash. Been very fond of pink and teal lately. I also like pink and teal. The only reason I would end stream is to take a break to eat, but if you guys don't mind if I just like take a lunch break, then I could sit and eat for a bit and then come back to drawing. Okay, take a lunch break. It's not here just yet, so I'm not going anywhere yet. But I do want to finish this piece. At the very least, I would like to finish the line art on stream, because I can do colors off stream. My friend Zilusion is in chat still. If my friend is in chat still, you are being drawn to revenge. I shall win. We can see it in your fursona, yes. I feel like pretty much all of my favorite colors are present in my fursona. Thank you for cleaning, by the way, baby. Mm-hmm. I tried to clean up a little bit before I started stream, and I'll help more when I'm done. But I really like how you use warm colors. Thank you. I do love warm colors. Lunch break is good, so chat... Because chat can chat? Yeah. Just found out you exist. This is so crazy. I have the same favorite colors, and my hair is usually split dyed yellow and orange. Oh, that's awesome. That's very cool. I'm not that exciting. The most I've done with my hair is I've dyed it like black before, but I have red hair usually. Emo. Don't call me emo. When do you think I'm goth? Although I was dyeing my hair because I like how Trent Reznor's hair looked, but that's industrial. That's not even emo or goth. Fake. I feel like the braids on this section are looking a little funky, but it's not the end of the world. It does not have to look perfect. It just has to look like bread. Do you sign your tax? I do, yes. Hold on. If you see, you can have the signature here. Here. Okay, wait, I'm not on the right layer. Here. There we go. And then here. We'll probably put the signature, like, in the corner here. Critter has critter fur IRL? Yeah, actually. Hello?
Sorry, I'm trying to get treats to him.
Why are you throwing cat treats at him? You scared him!
I'm sorry. Look, he's eating it.
He scared him! He's like, why is it raining? I heard, do you sign your taxes? I do sign my taxes. You're supposed to do that. Music? Oh. I ended. Okay, hold on. Let me put on more music.
I didn't scare him that time. He's just looking around now like, where is this coming from?
Thank you for the hydrate redeem. What is your favorite type of bread? Okay. This is a very specific type. I might get the name wrong. Does anyone know, like, Japanese milk bread? It's used for, like, When people in Japan talk about eating bread for dessert, don't think like white bread, don't think like Italian bread. It's a very specific type of bread that's a dessert bread. And it's used in like fruit sandwiches or like the fruit sandos. Shokupan, thank you. That's what it's called. I've heard it called milk bread. I'm like, that's not the name. That's not what it's called, but like I know that there is a specific name. I really like shokupan. I think that that's probably my favorite bread. I love making milk bread. I want to make it. We had all the ingredients and we were going to make it right before we moved. This was years ago now, but like, I still want to. What was doing 3D compared to 2D in your experience? Asking as a non-animator. Let's say if you... Okay, the difference was like, if you are someone that likes to bake, and you like baking cookies, that's doing 2D animation. and then someone takes you to a chemistry lab and says, now recreate the flavor of cookies using chemicals, that's doing 3D animation. Like, 3D animation took everything that I liked about art and stripped it away, and I was just sitting in front of a computer for like 8 hours a day, miserable, clicking buttons and doing math. So I hated it, frankly. But I did learn a lot from it. I just didn't like it. Did you have a good eat? I did. I ate my sandwich. Also, I got a drink. Here. Satisfying can sound. No, it fizzed. Sad. It's fine. This is why I keep a towel on my desk now. What were the the awesome sandwich fillings? I do a grilled cheese panini with bacon and avocado. I think it's like a nice, I don't know, it's like a nice sandwich in the middle of the day. You're the guy. I am the guy. I mean, wait, what kind of guy am I? I'm the art guy. That sounded really good. It's full of healthy fats. Exactly, you get it. I love a good salad. Sometimes I'll put lettuce on it so I get leaves, but like it doesn't need it. Or I'll just do that and I'll eat a salad with it. You don't want to eat the Italian sandwich made out of Italians? No, I am much more a panini guy, although I think panini is also Italian as a sandwich. Now let's hope Harbor doesn't get to it. Harbor can't get to it because it's in my belly. I ate it already.
I also don't know where he is right now. Probably with the vacuum and...
Got scared.
Yeah.
From Cal's attack? Oh, wait. Like a friend of yours attacked my character. Panini is Italian? Okay, cool. I thought so. It sounded Italian. You okay, baby?
Yeah.
Does it sound like you're okay? I attacked you in ARTFIGHT just now. I am very excited to check after stream, but also scared because I keep watching my notification number go up on my bookmark page. Is Critter an herbivore, carnivore, or omnivore? It's an omnivore. How much longer will you be streaming because I got a shower? Mars, go shower. You'll be good. I'm gonna at least finish the line art of this piece today. Or like on stream. I mean, I'm gonna finish this piece today, period. But I'm gonna finish the line art on stream while I'm live. That's the goal. And I've still got a bit to go, so you're good. Panini is plural. Panino is the singular term. Really? The panini is the best form of sandwich-type food? I agree with this. It's animated. Oh, I'm excited. I'm double excited then. Kind of do want to have like a sign to indicate this is a bread shop. I looked during your lunch break to get a mango. Oh, awesome. Do you revenge all your attacks or just specific ones? I do not revenge most attacks. I am giving you a very strict warning that if you attack me on ARTFIGHT, I am not avoiding you, I am not mad at you, but I cannot physically revenge the attacks I get, and I just play ARTFIGHT to do the characters that I like to draw. So, be warned. I'm not like, I am probably not going to do many revenges this year. I will try to do some, but there would be no physical way for me to revenge the people that attack me, because currently I think I'm sitting at 240 attacks in this year. So 3 days it's taken. Just to pull up the stats. Sorry, not 240, but 174. Although that doesn't even sound right, because I swear to God I've had at least 200 notifications. Yeah. Battle ratio 1. Wait, also that's not true, because I also did 2 attacks. Oh, because one of them was friendly fire. That's why. Yeah, no, I'm getting jumped. So if you're waiting for me to revenge back. Now I will say, in total I've been attacked 322 times. Like, this is how many times I've been attacked total. Not including this year, or like including this year, but all over ARTFIGHT. It's about 58 attacks per day. There's no way I could possibly revenge this many people. I am just drawing what I think is fun to draw. I love you. I'm not mad at you. I'm not upset with you. Just please understand, I am not doing revenges this year. I'm just doing initial attacks. Critter literally has hundreds of attacks. I don't think ARTFIGHT can let you revenge that in that much time. No, exactly. I also wouldn't be doing good attacks. Like, I want to do stuff that looks nice, so. Oh my god, my pieces. But yeah, anyway, just that's as a heads up, I like to give that as a disclaimer. I am not prioritizing revenges. I just... Evil Critter, I hate you, I'm mad at you, and I'm upset at you, I will not attack. I went to Mad at You Island. That Hio piece is just so lovely. Thank you, that's what I did yesterday, or 2 days ago. Besides being one of the most attacked users, Critter probably has the worst revenge ratio too. This is true. This is probably true, actually. Well, maybe, because I do actually do revenges back, where I've seen people that just straight up don't do revenges or attacks at all get attacked a lot, so it might not be the worst, because it's not 0, but it is 1. It was so good last year. It was 11% last year, and now I'm like 1. Well, I hope you're having a nice day. I am, thank you. Why were you at Mad at Me Island? I was seeing if your friends were there. My god, why is drawing time hard? Alright, there we go. Why would my friends be at Mad at You Island? Sorry, I like saying that. Your friends were at Mad at You Island to beat up everyone who was there, actually. I was coming there to help them. But then we all just started having a war, not realizing we were all there for the same reason. Also, attacks don't mean you're entitled to revenge. I mean, yeah, that is true. I do like to give that disclaimer that, like, please only attack my characters if you actually want to draw them. I don't want people to do attacks to me just to get a revenge. Why are your art so cool? It feels fresh? Thank you. I have worked on it a very long time, so that means a lot to hear. Feels like cold cyan jelly and lemongrass. I love that description. That is awesome. Also, Brian Soda, I love your username. I just felt the need to say that. I think that's awesome. And you even got a little palm tree. Okay, and last is the rosemary. I love the ocean. Me too. Holding paws, spinning around in a circle. Bright Soda already having a minnow Oshi mark, exactly. You were ahead of the curve. Not the Oshi mark, sorry, that's like the... Critter's Oshi marks are the clover and the palm tree island, so... That was discussed on stream ages ago at this point, and I think it's really funny. I was like, what's an Oshi mark? What are you talking about? I'm just looking at your defenses and someone made such a cool Arctic critter I don't want to spoil though. I have been going through, I've been trying to leave a comment on every single attack that someone has made me, saying thank you. And I'm going very slow because I don't want to just like say nothing burgers. I want to like actually take time to comment on them. But oh my god, I'm getting my ass beat. I am at this point a points liability for the team, which is why I'm glad that most people attacking me are friendly fire. Oh, no, don't worry, Fogalto. I actually genuinely liked thinking about it. I was not upset when I said that. Just very confused because I had no idea what you're talking about. This is the world's saddest little rosemary plant.
I've always had sad rosemary plants.
You weren't able to keep them alive?
I don't know what it is about earth. You see all my other plants. Like,
yeah.
You can vouch for me. Like, I have my Monstera that, like, tripled in size in the past couple of months, and they're hard to keep clean.
Yeah.
Or keep happy. I don't know why I said clean. I have a couple peperomias, like, I don't have, like, super easy plants, but for some reason rosemary and, like, herbs, which are supposed to be super easy to grow and use, I kill them.
I mean, maybe you don't use them enough, so they overgrow. Like with basil, you're supposed to clip off basil leaves. The other reason is that that Roman or basil died is because it like wasn't in a big enough pot. It just grew too big. The details are killing me! Making 2 attacks to you at the same time. I'm excited when I finish them. They both include 2 pairs. Wait, that's cute! I'm excited. Maybe you dote on them too much. They need some neglect.
No, I definitely neglect my Christmas cactus.
Yeah.
That sucker was at our old apartment for a whole month and he's fine.
I had more success with rosemary in pots that look too big for them. So maybe they just need a lot more space than you think?
Yeah, maybe I wasn't giving them big enough pots.
Were there people being naughty in the YouTube chat before? Not bad. Literally just people not practicing internet safety that I was like, alright, careful. When the plants are done, this will be the scariest part of the detail work done. Thoughts on clay modeling? I've actually done it on streams before, and I would do it again. I'm not great at it, but I sometimes like being bad at things, so I like it. Ooh, highlight meant for Toasty. I can't scroll. Toasty said, to put the numbers in perspective, we are barely 3 days into Art Fight and Critter Statistics page is quoting 174 defenses. Not even a week in, and already Critter would have to create roughly 6 attacks per day just to revenge everyone at this point, which if we take 8 hours of sleep into account, no meals or breaks or anything else, would leave them trapped at their desk for 16 hours, busting out a piece every 2.6 hours every single day for all July. Yeah. And that's if I took off all of my characters right now. There's just no way. Like, that's one of the reasons I give the disclaimer so that people know when I'm playing Art Fight. That if you want to get revenges from someone, please attack someone else. I play it because I like to do Art Fight, but it is not a good way to get art from me. Really, the best way to get art from me in Art Fight is just simply to upload your character and tag them well. Or to know someone, I guess, that I look at the art like work of and go, wow, that's a cool character, and then go attack them too. This is why I don't go for any streamers. Genuinely smart. I do not get upset when people draw a critter. I love to see it. It makes me happy. I just get sad when people ask for revenges because I'm like, that is not the reason you should be attacking me. I'm sorry. What are good tags to put on your characters on ARTFIGHT. It depends on what they are. I like looking at the beach tag because I like looking at sea-themed characters. I attack all the streamers when my team is losing. Easy points. You are the villain of this story. You're number 7 on most attacked for Fossil. Please! I'm getting jumped. I'm getting beat up. I drew the Charlies because I was already going to do that. ARTFIGHT just gave me motivation to finish the piece in a timely manner. Yeah, and I was going to say, genuinely, seeing people just use it to draw the OC's designs of mine that they like, I'm like, that's why. Like, that's part of the reason I also limit what character designs I have up on ARTFIGHT. Because, you know, if people are going to be drawing stuff as gifts for me, then I'm like, you know, I want to see specific guys. You're gonna curse the beach tag full of OCs? Well, if they aren't beach themed, then I'm not going to draw them, so don't tag them as beach if they're not beach themed. It's very simple. Do you get more points on revenge? I don't know, actually. I don't know how points with revenges work. You do? I didn't know that. That kind of makes sense, actually. Okay. Plant. Please look good when I zoom out. It looks good! We're safe. Let me look at the math. Awesome. Where has he been all day?
I don't know. You only want my Italian sub. Get off. You have your own boyfriend.
Each successful revenge gets more points. Oh, so like revenge chains are encouraged. Intriguing. So there's revenge chainers who are on something all along? Fascinating. I understand now. Listening, learning. Like I said, I am playing ARTFIGHT for fun, but if I were to play it seriously to try and score points for my team, that would be the strat, right? Just find like 1 or 2 friends you want to do a revenge chain for the entire month and just keep going.
You guys are acting like I moved a bunch of furniture. Like
You just cleaned!
I just cleaned. Like, why are you prowling? It's not that different. I just vacuumed.
He's like, it's not stinky enough in here for me now. I need to make it smell bad. I'm giving him my character tags on ARTFIGHT. Should I just put word or word themed? Oh, I think just word. Personally, that's what I do. Also, welcome in, Sniff. How well have you avoided Deltarune spoilers so far? Not well. Not well. A few people in chat have spoiled me on things. And when that hasn't happened, TikTok has, but I've been pretty good. I've been doing my best to avoid them, but untagged spoilers, like, you know, what can I do? People will love to put stuff, just untagged spoilers in the first 3 seconds of a video, and it's like, okay, so you hate me?
No, and then somebody in the comments will be like, dang, dude, you could have spoiled this. And they're like, well, you can just scroll away. Not if it's within the first few seconds.
I know!
I'm not that smart. I'm not that fast. I'm gonna be like, ooh, what is this? And then I'm gonna get spoiled.
Here's the thing. To Flex Kid, the one thing that I have been spoiled on was something that I had actually theorized years ago. So I wasn't spoiled because I kind of already thought it. I just got confirmation for something that I had already thought, and it's not even been confirmed. But I'm also, like, cracked when it comes to Deltarune theories because I don't play with Deltarune. So sorry to say this, but Undertale Deltarune fans are so wacky with spoilers. I know! Please! If anyone spoils Deltarune for Critter, I'm blasting you with a fire hose. I'm not going to say the theory because then it would spoil people in here. I'm not going to talk about it on stream. Like I said, I love Deltarune and Undertale, but because I love it, I keep it to myself. Alright. I'm kind of wondering where I want to do the tiles, honestly. So many lines in this piece.
They were for some reason gonna go soda.
Soda. I love saying that. Vocal stim, I forgot. What's your favorite Deltarune character so far? Very difficult question to answer because I like all of them, but I do think that Susie and Noelle are two of my favorites. I relate to Chris the most. Yeah, I would say that that's it. I like all of them, though. Susie's probably my favorite. Susie's probably my favorite. I relate to Noelle a lot, too. Alright. I don't understand why people won't let other people enjoy games and have the same gaming experience they had when first playing said game. I kind of do, because time is considered like... Alright. This is gonna seem weird, but like, you gotta walk with me here. If people already think that if you don't play something or watch something the second it comes out... Also, yes, here's the ref for the character. If people already think that if you don't play something or watch something the second it comes out, you are, like, living under a rock or you're not using your time efficiently, they do not respect your desire to do things in your own time, so they don't respect you as a person. They are looking at you as someone that does not need to be treated with equal respect because they don't see your desire to do things. No, exactly. If they see people having a job or having other things to do as, like, their fault. Like, if you don't have time to do this, then it's your fault that you haven't seen this yet. And, like, I understand, you know, people saying years after Undertale's come out, like 5 years after Undertale has come out, like, you can't really expect people to tag Undertale spoilers anymore. I get that. If I was someone that hadn't played Undertale yet, I probably would just blacklist the tag, like, of Undertale. That said, though, I get really... Also, some people don't currently have the funds for Deltarune. Yeah, I can get it, but, like, for me, it's truly just I don't have the time. Oh my god, wait, did the music stop? No, it's still going. I'm busy. I mean, literally. I'm working. I say as I do my art fight attack, but technically in my job because I'm streaming. I've only got one character up so far. I've been meaning to update a lot of designs, but I haven't. It's okay. You can still update them over the course of the year and then get ready for next year, too. This is definitely part of your job? Yeah, exactly. The evil supervillain reason is that people enjoy stories more when they are spoiled. I mean, some people do. Some people, like, enjoy things more. I think it depends on the medium for me, or, like, it depends on the story itself. There are some story... Like, okay, Final Destination. I read the entirety of the Final Destination wiki for the movies before I watched them because I wanted to know if there were any specific, like, trigger warnings for me or any of the people I was watching with. I still enjoyed the movies because they're not exactly the most plot-heavy movies in the world, so the spoilers didn't make them not fun for me to watch. They're campy. But I think spoilers for Deltarune and Undertale would disappoint me because the games are really well done and I want to experience them myself. There we go. Hi, Harbor. Why are you... The cats are, like, looking around. Which is the real one, Undertale or Deltarune? So... They are alternate universes. There is no real universe. And actually, I think that that's the part that I like. They are just two stories that coexist at the same time. Two versions of a life. Have you ever played Smile For Me or Great God Grove? I have not. That hurts my brain bad. Maybe I just like parallel universe theory too much, but for me it made... It was quite pleasant for me. The context of Undertale does help you understand more of what Deltarune is saying, I would say. Yeah, I agree with that. You can enjoy them separately, but they do feed into each other. Thank you for the stretch. Oof. Okay. Did the stretch. I saw some people say Deltarune is like retconning Undertale, if that's the right word. No, it's not. I think that two messages can coexist. It's also not. I feel like if you played Undertale, if you played and understood Undertale, you would recognize that the things that are being said by both games are not contradictory statements. They are statements that can coexist at the same time. And they're also different stories. You can't send the link in chat, but on the official ARTFIGHT Tumblr, here's an answer to ask about giving about revenge points. Nope, the revenge chains or giving multiplying points has never been an implemented feature. Oh, so it doesn't do more. How did you get into the habit of doing hand stretches? My wrist has been hurting lately, and I love drawing, so I'm scared to get carpal tunnel, but it's very hard for me to pick up a new habit. Fear is a really great motivator, because I think that in a similar way to me eating a little healthier after having some health scares, nothing motivates you more like the idea of losing something that you like. Because every time you are lazy or just don't think to do it, your brain will blast you with the, hey, if you don't take care of this thing, it will be gone. That helps me. But I also am the guy that's like, my solution to lack of motivation and just tell myself that I could die at any moment. And that also works. But I tell people that and they're like, you sound insane. And I'm like, I'm not going to argue this, but it does work. So are you looking for a solution that will work, or are you looking for a solution that is normal? And I have not played all the chapters so far, which is why I'm saying please do not spoil Deltarune. I would like to experience it on my own. Because otherwise you could just keep attacking your friend over and over. It does make sense why. Very true, only started being careful after developing tendinitis. Mortality flashbang. If you remember that you can die at any moment all the time, you will never ever take anything for granted. You will also be a lot nicer. You will also put up with a lot less bullshit. Like, if you are like, oh, I don't want to do this, like, I don't want to get in conflict, I don't want to do this. If you remind yourself that if you don't be blunt with people, and you don't come across honestly, that you could end up doing shit you hate for years of your life you will never get back, it sobers you very quickly. There are years of my life that I cannot get back that I look at with disdain, but I use them as a reminder to never ever do that again. Let's go, Memento Mori! I've tried the mortality exercise, it just sends me into an existential crisis. I guess I've tried to die enough times that I'm like, it's gonna happen someday, I'm not gonna run the race to get there faster. Like, I've accepted death already at this point, I wanted it for a while, and then I'm like, well, if I'm gonna live, then I'm gonna try and do it proper style, but getting the motivation to do it proper just comes from reminding myself that there is a time limit. Save break, thank you. Speaking of time limits. Is it normal to feel light pain tension while doing the arm exercises, or am I rusty? You're rusty, but you can get back into it. You should, if you are feeling slight tension or pain, you should do them more. And that doesn't mean do them like every 10 seconds, it means try to do them at a certain time of day or before you draw and after you draw. Sometimes take breaks too. Doesn't necessarily work for me, since my conditions mean my body will break down sooner in life than other people's. That's just kind of my everyday. I mean, also same. Because I'm disabled, like, that's why I remind myself that there's a ticking time bomb. Like, I am the time bomb. I will probably die younger and sooner than most people. So I have things I want to do before that happens. And so you do need to take care of yourself, obviously, but I think that reminding myself that helps me stay motivated. That's why I guess, like, people ask, how do I stay motivated to keep drawing? And it's like, because if I don't do it, then I'll lose it, and I'll never get to do it. And I would die with regrets if I didn't get to do the things I wanted to. Really, I think the most important part about making wishes come true is that you don't forget them. Because just having a wish is not really strong, but if you keep it in mind with every action that you make, it gets stronger every time. And that's how you make them. That's how you bring them to reality. Yay, let's chill in the art fight stream, I say as Critter talks about accepting morality. I think morality is calming. I think it's soothing. Knowing that, like, you have a limited amount of time means that you define the purpose of what you're here to do. Like, nothing matters, so decide what does. Also, I said morality, but I meant to say mortality. Morality is also interesting, but that's a different day. Let's accept mortality with Mama! Me. You're like a magical girl in terms of genre to me. That's the highest compliment anyone has paid me. Very Ghost Gym Leader core right now. Have you guys seen my Ghost type team? I mean, have you seen my trainer, Sona? I know that you're kikiing right now, but like... Hold on. Where is my Pokemon team? This is just the trainer. This is the old design, too. That's also not the whole design. Coco Gadget, my 5,000 canvases. There you are. Okay, well, that's the one with my boyfriend. There's the old drawing. Just so you know, yes. My Pokemon trainer Sona as an adult becomes a ghost type gym leader. I'm still glad to hear such a chill talk about death and morality and stuff, because I actually have a really decent relationship with it due to rescuing animals for my whole life and basically being surrounded by it. It's not as scary as it seems when you get comfortable with it. It's honestly comforting. And also, like, the more you lose people, like, that you care about, dying means at least you'll be with them again. But I don't want to leave the people that I have that I care about here, so, again, I'm not rushing it. I love 5,000 canvases. I'm triple wielding 3 work in progresses right now, so I could switch between them. I would do that if I was not streaming, but I don't want people to be like, "Your art fight attack." Wait, so you're saying you are about to die? What's happening? I am not about to die. I mean, I could be. You never know. Knock on wood. But, like, you should live every day like you could so that you appreciate it. Do you guys mean mortality? Yes, I meant mortality. I said morality by mistake, but mortality was what I meant to say. Also, I think the music ended. It did! I caught it on time this time. Doesn't mean it's not a hard conversation to have or concept to grasp, but it'll be less scary if it's thought about more. Stay frosty? Yeah. How long did the last attack take you? Okay, this one took 6 to 7 hours. This one took about 3 to 4 hours. Because I think last night's stream was an hour and a half. I would say this was like more than 4.5 hours. This was a 4.5 hour attack. This one I've been working on since the beginning of stream today, so however long stream's been. It's been 3.5 hours. Clip Studio Paint show a time total taken. There's a way that you can record that I do not put on because I think that using the storage space for that is annoying. I'm pretty sure that I don't have it turned on. Not 67, 627. No. I don't have anything specific that is going to kill me. I am disabled, which means that I am at risk for things that other people aren't, but, you know, you gotta take care of yourself. Fun fact to those who don't know, YouTube apparently has a loop feature built in. You can see it right by right-clicking. I know, and I can't right-click because I don't have my mouse. How's your shading so whimsical? I don't understand beautiful colors. Danceby, I don't know if you've seen it, but I do have a few videos out on shading on YouTube right now, with more to come. Alright, hold on, wait, I'm gonna like make the dirt in here a little more fun. Thank you for the hydrate reminder. Water. What's with the cat doodle? This was me telling people to not pull all-nighters. I was getting mad at people saying they were pulling all-nighters, and I'm like, stop doing that. Can you borrow Forest's mouse? I did not think about that. We have the exact same mouse.
Yeah, I probably could. I just have to make sure I don't unplug the wrong thing. Like the wrong dongle.
We can switch that after stream.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't have a trackpad, I have a tablet, and it cannot right-click, because it is a pen. So see, it's adorable, but I must resist the urge to attack them and focus on my commissions. Do it as a little thing, like a treat in between. Like, you could do a sketch and then flick between working on commissions and an attack. As someone who didn't have a mouse for a month, I'd like to inform you about the mouse key settings. You can move the mouse with and click right on the numpad. Interesting. Oh, so you're doing all your streaming stuff via tablet controls. Sounds evil? Oh yeah, it's pretty awful actually, I can't lie. Trying to scroll up and see a message when dragging highlights and scrolls at the same time? You can't see, but I'm grinning with full teeth like a chimpanzee. Also, I am doing good, thank you, Coffee. Do you know if Nova made it home okay after all of the additional airport stuff last night? He was in the trenches, I was worried about him. I haven't heard an update from him, have you? He's okay? Okay, good. I hadn't heard before stream started, but I saw that he was talking in the Discord, so I was assuming he was okay. It did sound evil what he was going through, though. He's good, likely passed out. Okay, good, that guy needs sleep. Okay. All this time and Critter never considered borrowing their husband's mouse? It's his mouse! Is he not living with you? Oh no, he's just going home to visit family. Okay, good. I know he took a nap, but I fell asleep and I hadn't seen anything since last night. Okay. Yeah, I was worried too, but I saw that he was chatting again. Releasing Nova from the pee-pee and wee-wee zone. I feel like that guy's gonna miss the cats. What did you have for lunch? I had a grilled cheese panini with avocado and bacon, and it was lovely. Pee-pee and Sweetie sound like such cute words to me. They're our cats. Their names are actually Pluto and Harbor, but we call them Pee-pee and Wee Wee because what else would you do with animals other than confuse them about what their name is? Chimpanzees do not smile like humans, they do it out of fear. Yes, that's what I mean when I say I smile like a chimpanzee where I bare my teeth. It's not a delighted expression, it is a I am scared and about to attack you expression. Thank you for the save break. All right. The plant box is something that always beats my ass, and every time I've drawn a planter, it has beat my ass without fail. I don't know if it's just the shape of an elongated rectangular prism with a lip. But it hurts every single time I try it, but I will keep going. I will keep trying. Do you enjoy drawing backgrounds and objects? I need practice, and I think anything that I could improve at makes me happy. Because looking at this from the last time that I drew a similar piece, it's much better looking than the one that I did before. I wouldn't say I, like, love it. Like, I'm not like, oh boy, cubes! But, like, the more I do it, the better I get at it. So, like, that's why I like it. I love all 4 seasons. Also, thank you for the hydrate. The leaves look great, thank you. Critter, daily reminder to get water because we all need it, thank you. I do have a whole bottle of water here. Where's our Lemmy, our resident cube lover? To be fair, I actually do like drawing cubes, so that was a poor example, but maybe I should say I don't love drawing. They put a frog in that cube. This is like when I did my Minecraft studies. I don't like stairs, actually. Stairs are my least favorite thing to draw in a background, and I love using them for story writing purposes because symbolically stairs are really great for a lot of things. Have you thought about trying a mix of painting and line art? I feel like it could be neat looking. Oh, that's what this is, honestly. Like, I just did the sketch, cleaned it up so that it looks like lines, and then I painted it. Unless you mean, like, painting underneath the lines, which I could do at some point. It would be neat. It could be neat. You're very good at handling curves. Like, whoa, thank you. Like I said, I draw in pen in my sketchbook all the time, so it kind of forces me to be confident with my line work. I'm actually really liking this fixture, though. Alright, I can work with that. Pineapple and pizza opinions? A delightful treat for a summer day. I think that the hatred towards it is honestly just a meme at this point, and if people are like, ew, no sweet and savory together, grow the fuck up. If you don't like it because of texture and you have autism, that's fine. Like, that's just a disability. That happens. But, like, the hatred of it being like it shouldn't exist, you're just being a wimp. Dude, this playlist goes fucking crazy. I did not listen to this one yet. Update, showing a trans rights piece. Drawing a trans rights piece, and to no one's surprise, it's yet another bunny. I think I'm legit in my bunny phase. I love drawing bunnies so much. And also, you should check your ARTFIGHT to find a nice gift. I will run to look now. Put a little bit of chili flakes on pineapple pizza and that shit is awesome. I actually will take that advice. Checking my ARTFIGHT. Guys, I'm scared. What do you mean there's 135 attacks? Oh wait, there's so many though. This is so cute. 175. I've gotten 175 attacks in 3 days. I'm dead. I'm cooked. You are not surviving the month. Critter after not surviving. Critter the one image of the mobile game sexy ladies, we are under fucking attack. I feel like stop, he's already dead. But like, it's me. I'm already dead. Post ARTFIGHT retrospective where we sit and stream for 16 hours while you go through all your defenses. I'm gonna die. And guys, I'm drawing every single day. There's no way. My attack ratio is gonna be abysmal. But it's worth it. I like playing ARTFIGHT. I got 9 during this stream. I'm cooked. But I really like looking at them. So I'm not upset, it's just like, oh my god. Team Fossils and Crystals have individual playlists. The person... Oh wait, that's cool. It means you're loved, dead critter emote. It's like the critter in the DBZ crater. There's a tsunami and it's just a bunch of minnows with pencils and drawing tablets. This is what I get for teaching you to draw. Yeah, I'm facing the consequences of my actions. Crushed under the weight of too much love. The Yamcha pose, yes. How long will the stream be? Bless you. Until this piece is lined, at the very least. I would like to get some base colors down, but lines are getting there. Especially now that the plants are done. That was the part that was scaring me the most. Shady Green, thank you for the gifts. Actually, that was our daughter in the other room. Adding teaching fish to draw to the forbidden knowledge category alongside teaching crabs how to read, that's also something I would do. Dude, this playlist is so good. I don't know why I didn't have this one saved yet. I love you, Sojiyaku Plaka. Why are you the only DJ on YouTube that exists? Majesty, thank you for the resub. Bless you, Junior. I'll let you know you said that. What is the treasure chain? Wait, the hell? I don't know. I don't know and I'm scared. What is that? Who's this playlist by? This is Soju Yakult Plaka on YouTube, and I will grab a link because he is critically underrated and deserves more love, and I'm gonna keep sending him... It's not a playlist either, by the way, guys. This is a DJ set. He is playing these on vinyls. Like, just so that you guys can see what I'm seeing on my end, if you don't feel like opening the link. He is playing these. He's mixing them out. Please support him. He's great. He deserves more followers. He deserves more support. Hold on. Trying to grab the link for the guppies in YouTube too. Also, welcome in, Solaz, and also, oh. I think it might have been rebranded from Hype Train. I could be wrong. Huh. Hype Train that spawns pirate minnows. I'm saving every song. I'm glad. Alright. I'm gonna get back to trying to draw the bricks on the arm. Even if they're not, like, protruded. Shady Green, thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the 3 gifted. 2 gifted, my bad, my bad. Treasure Train gives a special discount when we hit level 5, then it's 30% off? Oh! Wait, that's crazy. Started using your brush for the other day for an art fight attack, and I wanted to say thank you for making it because it feels so good. It feels like using a Pigma Micron pen, which I used in high school. I have so much more line confidence because it's genuinely awesome. Nods. I made it based off of a thin line Sharpie. Also, you're right, it is Miku Fiesta time. We are having a hype train. Sorry, Soju, we gotta put on Miku Fiesta. Oh wait, Shady, thank you for another 2 gifteds. I want to make sure I didn't miss that. This is news to me. I did not know treasure chains were a thing. Oh wait, doesn't the rope have... Okay, the rope does have tassels. Alright, let's get these details in. Can we download your brush? You can't. I have made a tutorial on how to make it because if you want my brush, I want you to make it. I don't want you to have it anywhere to download because I want everyone to learn how to make a brush in their native art program. However, it is very simple, it's 2 steps, it is with a basic round brush, and I believe in you, don't be scared. What you work on? Oh my god! Hi, Nova. I'm working... Hold on. This guy! I figured you probably also attack this character. Also, thank you for the hydrate. This is Pan and Wick by SHYEGG. I actually don't like the bricks on the forearm. I'm gonna keep changing this 5,000 times, but that's okay. Party course. Oh, Jamesy Wamesy, thank you for the sub. Also, the tutorial is on my card. Let me grab the link for it. It's pretty short. It's literally 2 pictures. Also, the Hopes, thank you for the gifted sub. Hold on. Grab that link. Could have sworn I saw it up here. There it is. Okay, so to the YouTube guppies, the link that I'm sending right here is my FAQ, and it does have the how I built my brush in it. I also gotta put the spices and peppers on the ropes around the neck still. My mom ordered a boneless couch and it has bones, so therefore not boneless. A boneless couch? Are you gonna take the bones out? Bone in. Pictures brush is a round brush, but looks textured because of randomized setting. Yes. And it's meant to mimic the way that like an ink pen bleeds on printer paper, because when I was a kid, I drew all of my artwork traditionally using a Vine Point Sharpie on printer paper I stole from the library. Oh no, I don't think... I mean, we could play another song. We got to level 3. Maybe we do... We already did Triple Baka. Maybe we do Machine Love, I think. It's time. I was about to ask for Machine Love. I know we are Machine Love fans here. I know we are Jamie Page fans here. Do you ever happen to have a Discord server? If not, I'm just curious. It's okay. So I do not have one that I've made. There's a fan-made one that I share here because the fans of chat made it, because I did not want to make a Discord server because I get anxious. Oh, is the music quiet? I can turn it up. Thank you for the stretch. And also, yeah, this song does start pretty quiet. I'm bouncing too much up and down to draw too. I'm bouncing up and down too much to draw. Wow, I can't talk. Oh my god, thank you for the gifted subs, Jaguar Soul. I don't think I've ever heard this song. You're in for a treat. I love this song. Wolfie Pubs, thank you for the gifted subs. I mean, guys, it is worth saying if we get to level 5, subs are all 35% off, so... Thank you for the gifts. I forced one of my friends to listen to this song in the car yesterday. It's a good-ass song. That was our clock falling off the wall. It's okay. It didn't break, right? Okay. Is that your child, your cat, or your partner? My cat clock. Thank you for trying to hang it up to look cute, though. Do you want me to check if it's broken? Mr. President, get down! Alright, hold on. It looks okay. You just gotta be careful, because it is wood. There's like a little chip, but it's fine. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, critter. It sounded so close to you, I thought it was your water bottle or something. No, it's in the wall right next to me. I'm so sorry for the clock jump scare. It scared me too. The clock's clocking in. I'm never getting the personal best emote. I'm sorry. I got flashbacks to the Candy Crash of 2025. Can I share the what? Oh, yeah, the username of this character, the username of the person who owns this character is SHYEGG, but the person who drew this character is Tropical Step. Both oomph. Spelled like that. Alright, now we can go back to the playlist. Hello? Okay, I clicked YouTube and it wasn't working. I was like, why? Ads during Machine Love, I'm so sorry. Okay. Honestly, if I can finish the line art for this on stream, I might break, just so I can shower and come back to drawing after. I'm unsure. I'll see. Ah! I did it again. Could you take over for me? I grabbed a fly out of the air again.
Yeah.